Guys, stop looking. I'm setting shit up. Look away. Stop that, dude. You guys know better. If you didn't close your eyes, you're in trouble. You know better. How dare you? Reused thumbnail? Nope. Nope. Oi, what's going on? Boo! Look, it's the first time you've seen anything gameplay-wise this stream. It's me! Hello! Welcome, welcome, good to see you. First, I want to shout out Sonic X for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the support. Means a lot. Thank you, thank you. He said, can't wait to see what you make next, dude. Oh, do I have stuff I want to make right now? I'm holding back, guys. I'm only showing you 5% of my real power level. I want to make so much stuff right now, and I'm not. I'm holding back. I'm being responsible, and I'm working on Hugegrass to finish it because I said I was going to finish it. All right, you know, really unfortunate things have happened recently that have delayed me in my personal life by a couple of days, but we're still on track. Things are still good. So it's fine. We're just working on Hugegrass, but dude, all I could think about as I was starting the stream was, oh, I want to make my own version of the Banished Phantom. Oh, I want to make my own version of the Banished Phantom. Oh, yeah, it's been, that's all I can think about, but, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, I want to finish and work on Hugegrass today. We're going to get some cool stuff done. We're going to do a little bit of work on the skiff. I got to show you. We did some awesome stuff to it. It is looking very good now. I got the full destruction state and stuff looking even better. I showed it off in supporter chat the other day. Darksteel, thank you for the $2 tip. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You said the grass is actually kind of silly tall. Like, seriously, the grass is as tall as the chair itself. Forerunner's got to do that one. Grass gets big, man. This is not like American lawn grass. You know, this is wild grass. Have you ever walked through wild grass? Shit's tall and thick. Like me. No, it'd be like that. This is normal grass height. People who don't mow grass, it grows this big. That's how it looks. You clearly have never gone out into the woods before. Sonic X with the $5. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And I have named the Banished Scarab Trapper. What does that mean? Sonic X, what does that mean? What do you mean you named the Banished? Is this like one scarab? Is this all of them? What is it? Sonic X, what do you mean you named it? I just named my shoulder David. This is David, my left shoulder. Look at David. What do you mean by that? What is the fuck? What do you mean? All right, come with me. Come with me. Go on a little journey. This is taking a while. I really wish I had that jetpack right about now. Sonic X! Thank you for the 2. The one you made in Reach. I'm surprised people even remember that. That video is so old, all the way back before the mod tools. It's crazy. You didn't make one in Reach? Au contraire, Joe the Assassin. Au contraire. Now I gotta look it up. Now I gotta look what you made me do. Now I gotta look it up. I was the first, so very long ago. Now we gotta turn the webcam on. Hello, greetings, my children, my followers, my believers. Welcome. Look at this. Pre-mod tools. Halo Reach was crazy. Look at this. This was mostly green. This is Extinction 2.0. I forgot there was a battle rifle on that. What the hell? I don't remember that at all. This I remember. This I very clearly remember. But yeah, guess what? Hold on, let me find it. Oh yeah, I tried doing a Halo 2 Scarab once in Halo Reach. It did not work out that well, I'll be honest. But check this out. Ooh, Banished Scarab in Halo Reach. As a side note, it would look like 20 times better if I did this in with mod tools in 3 or Reach. With way better shaders, custom textures, and upgraded models and stuff. It would look so much better. What even is this stuff? It's just gray. Just gray shit. And none of the textures were applied well. The textures themselves are good. It's just that I didn't apply them well. Looks so powerful. It does. It's meaty. It's juicy. I don't know what any of this stuff is. It's just me chatting about things. When the fuck did I do the mammoth in Halo Reach? What? Huh? When did I do this? I don't remember doing this. I thought the first time I ever modded the mammoth was this year. What the fuck? When did I do this? Door with 2 months. Door. Thank you, Door. It's good to see you. Always a pleasure to have you here in chat, Door. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing, Door. Sonic X with the 2. I appreciate that. You said, can you port this model to 3? If you mean the Banished Scarab, yeah. Or I'm sorry, it goes by Trapper now. I'll have you know. Why are we listening to Hans Zimmer? I'm gonna get copyright struck, dude. Why the fuck are we listening to Hans Zimmer right now? All right, let's go ahead and play some Halo music and get a little bit deeper into this. So, let's talk about Halo, okay? It's a really big circle. And we're not on Halo, actually. Oh, you know what? Demon with the 5, thank you very much. Appreciate it, thank you. Did you forget that you have a viewer just named Mammoth? What? That's not true. Do I? Do we have a Mammoth in chat? I don't remember that. That's news to me. Oh, right. Anyway, I'm gonna boot up, guys, I'm gonna boot the tag test up real quick. Is this on the Ark? It is on the Ark. The one and only Ark. Back during the Reach days, I meant to say had. Oh. We had a mammoth person in chat? I mean, I remember, I know there's a couple people who are just like obsessed with the mammoth to the point where for them it's like a religion. They wake up every day and they just stare into a poster of the mammoth on their wall and they go, oh, God. So it's like their form of prayer. They're just hoping that a modder one day brings the mammoth to life, which, shout out me, by the way. That's what I did. I brought it to life. Am I surprised, though? By what? What am I... What's... Dude, am I getting schizophrenic today? I swear to God, like, half the shit you guys are saying in chat is, like, no context, and I don't understand what's happening. Am I having a mental breakdown, or are you guys just that bad at explaining things sometimes? I can't tell which. I have enough coffee in my system at any given time that I could just start having an episode, and I wouldn't necessarily be shocked. Dude, it's like 7.6. Stop just saying shit. You can't just say shit with no context. You can't just say the second half of a conversation. I'm gonna start having a... I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna be like, nothing's real, nothing's real! Oh, right. Anyway, guys, check it out. Look at all these little mini foreignery structures around. We got, like, the little place for the Mega Mantis over there. We got the main base. We got the little ramp right here, which we need another one over there. We got the big ramp thingy for the Scarab. Dude, these little bases down there, these look pretty cool now. This is a good change. It's a really good change in my eyes. Plus, the view of, like, these structures with all the new cliffs. Very spicy. Put user in timeout, thank you. Somebody was spamming. If anybody spams, send them to the dungeon. Don't listen to the voices, you need to wake up. If I need to wake up, and this is just a dream where I mod Halo to this degree, I don't want to wake up, man. This shit rules. This is the best. This is the coolest shit ever, man. Do not wake me up. Let me keep sleeping. Darksteel, thank you for the $2 tip. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. She said your family misses you, Drake. Wake up. I'm afraid to tell you. I'm sorry, but, you know, Halo modding, it's just too good, alright? The fact that I can look over there and see the cartographer ripped out of a campaign level, and this entire map is built up like a Halo Custom Edition level, but in Halo 3's fidelity. I don't know, man. Family versus Halo 3 Custom Edition. I'm not saying I'm picking one over the other. I'm just saying I gotta think about it. You know? Just give me a minute to decide whether or not to wake up. Just give me a minute. Yo, Zach Fair, thank you for the 10. The 2 fivers. Appreciate that very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I have a neat idea for a Seraph variant. Make one with a secondary attack that is like a Banshee bomb, but it's a giant plasma pistol overcharge capable of EMPing a Scarab or a Mammoth. I like the idea, but unfortunately I don't believe Scarabs are EMPable. Mammoths are EMPable, but the Scarabs are not. That would be interesting to have that kind of utility. You could theoretically kill people by like sniping a wombat with it, and then it just like falls out of the sky and hits the ground. That would be pretty funny. I actually like that idea. That would be pretty good for some kind of a utility vehicle. I'm not going to add that onto anything in particular because I don't want to switch stuff up on Hugegrass right now, but I do like that idea. I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna file that away under hilarious, awesome Sandbox ideas, and I'm gonna keep that in mind for a while. Demon, thank you for the 5 as well, man. Appreciate that. For real, thank you. You said it was near the end of Extinction 2.0 when you ported the Mammoth over. There was even the Mammoth garage that you forged. You were super proud of it. Bro, what? Demon, I have zero memory of this happening. I think that sounds cool, but I honestly have no idea. I have no clue if that's real. I have no recollection of that. Let's see. Oh, the one and only Didact with the 2! Primoris prognatus. That is all. Pringles pregante. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you just said. You're starting to use some kind of Greek, Roman words. You're just throwing them out at me. And I'm going to be honest with you. You might as well just start speaking another language because, well, you are actually. That's exactly what you're doing. Dude, the map looks so much better now. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna give this map some love today. Also, I do want to say this. I apologize for not being here the last 2 days. Was doing a lot of IRL stuff. Some really important IRL stuff was happening, and I was not able to stream at the time. It was a little bit challenging, so my bad. But I wanted to stream, and I'm back, so we're gonna do a good-ass stream today. I feel very rested. I'm happy. I'm energized. We're gonna make Hugegrass. Why is that? Where am I? We're gonna make Hugegrass great again, guys. We're gonna. What the fuck? Yeah, but we're gonna make this mod dope as hell. It already looks so good over here, but I want to make the rest of the map as awesome. So that's what we're gonna do today. That's what we're gonna do today. That said, let's take a quick little look-see at this guy. We're gonna build a cliff, and we're gonna get the Covenant to pay for it. Look at that, dude. Look at that. The skiffs, the skids came off. The skiff. No way, dude. So anyway, minus the turret and maybe a couple extra effects. The skiff's destruction is done, man. Look at that shit. It died. That's just straight up dead. So if you're ever like, man, making vehicles is cool, but doing destruction stage sure is boring. Wrong. It's actually easy. And by easy, I mean I hated every second of it for the most part. It was a little fun, but it was painful. Very, very painful. The turret does need some love, though. Minus the base model of the turret. This is where the turret's at. Same place it's been at for a long ass time. It looks good, and it fires powerful bolts, like chopper bolts, but, you know how the Warthog is randomized destruction, the possibility of one sled staying on would be pretty nice? You know, I agree, but that's effort that I frankly just don't want to put into this thing. Not because I don't care. I would be open to doing it. The problem is, I want to finish things in a timely manner. My eyeballs. Good. Dude, I made myself the cheesiest, butteriest quesadilla of all time a minute ago, and I'm not gonna lie, man. That was a mistake. There's so much cheese and butter. I'm gonna have a heart attack by the age of like 29. Random Hitman, thank you for the 10! Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Screw you two milestone limits. Glad to be here, though. I'm glad you're here, too. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Things are good for you. We're going to have a good time today. A very good time, even. A splendid, wonderful time. That said, alright, I kinda, sorta, kinda am at a crossroads, guys. You know what? Here's what's gonna happen. I want to do more map stuff. I want to do the cliffs and stuff. It's not going to be the most entertaining thing ever, necessarily. It'll be a little bit of fun, though. Maybe we can design a couple new structures around the map. Simple ones, low poly, really easy ones like these here would be kind of cool. Little areas for, like, vehicle outposts and things. Easy peasy, you know? It only took me, like, 30 minutes to make this cool little thing here, and that was after lots of refining. And I actually think it's, while not perfect, pretty darn neat. And if we had more structures like this just kind of intermittently placed around the map, it would be a better map. So I'm here for it. That said, we also got to do all the cool stuff where the cliffs look really nice and good here. We got to do that over here. Like, what is this? Why is there any sign of the old cliff peeking out over the top of these? That's icky, gross, wicked, nasty, dude. Ew. Ew, dude. That's doo-doo poopy. Why it look like that? So we're going to have to go ahead and make that look a lot nicer. You know, merge things together. Add some dynamism. to the map, to the visuals, cliff work, exactly. And then, unfortunately, I also decided that, of course, unsurprisingly, I'm going to have to do all of these cliffs here, which there are quite a few of on both sides of the map. There's only like 5 there, but over here there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish, like 6.5 to 8 cliffs. Old cliffs are better than new cliffs? I actually just hard disagree. I think they look much better here than they did down there, to be honest, but I think it just looks so much like more HD, modern, and nice to have these more like higher quality cliffs. I respect your opinion, Darksteel, but honestly, they just visually are better. These are just visually better. These are more classic, but I am not good enough terrain-wise to have made these look as good as they could have. I should have done more. Don't listen to Darksteel's modding Halo. See, that's true. He's viewing life through nostalgia lens, something I've never done even one time ever. Demon, thanks for the 5, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You said, now I'm going crazy. Like, half of the Extinction 2.0 streams are gone? No, they shouldn't be. But to be fair, I didn't stream Extinction 2.0 very much. I think I mostly made videos on it. I don't think I streamed Extinction 2.0. I wasn't streaming much back then at that time. Sonic X with the tenor! Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I release mods, though. No. And I don't. You want to go look at my Steam Workshop page, bucko? Sonic X, thanks for the tenor! Appreciate it. So last super chat for now. Add some waterfalls with streams leading to the center lake. Makes the map look nicer. Also, Banished Scarab would be great at Red Base. Those are all awesome ideas, and I love it. Although Banished Scarab wouldn't be good because we already have this Scarab. Banished Scarab would be good on another map. As for the like rivers and lakes and ideas, I think genuinely all of those are great ideas, but it's way too late in development to add those now. The map is already in the final stages, and I'm prepping to release it. I don't really have the time to add in like a whole ass new thing terrain-wise. It'll mess up a lot of the modifiers and stuff. I cannot and unfortunately will not be adding any major changes at all to the to this stuff. Dude, you know what actually sucks, Darksteel? There was like a Reddit thread I saw recently. Oh my goodness, where was it? It made me so sad, actually. I was like, damn, people really think that. Let me see. Dude, somebody made this post, which I thought was so funny, over on Reddit, on the Halo Mods subreddit. They were like, rejected shotgun needs to be stopped. And it's just Shrek next to the gaming chair, which is just kind of goofy and funny. I never see people posting like about me ever, so this showed up on my feed, and I was like, oh, that's funny. And people are just like, I don't know what they're talking about. Shrek is God. Then this, unsurprisingly, somebody went, Rejected needs to stop starting 12 projects while finishing Nut. JK, he doesn't need to do anything. He's the king that provides us better content than 343 ever could. Which, that's really nice, but I disagree, obviously, because I'm a sane human being. I don't provide better content than 343. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's like, oh, he's just working on these things for too long, which admittedly, I do. Obviously, I do finish some mods and I get them out, which is really nice. What's annoying though is most people like will see a mod that like is unable to be finished, like my new Mombasa Giant City mod, which would take like literally years to finish and has a lot of issues that just wouldn't make it conducive to actual gameplay, and it unfortunately never will exit more of than a tech demo stage. And they're like, why isn't he releasing that? It's like, because it's just never gonna work. Or if they're like, look at Ultimate Forge, which is like, that hasn't been finished because he like restarted it 3 times. That is a valid one. Ultimate Forge is totally valid. But I'm just like, yeah, but I want to work on other shit. And then this, I downvoted this because I hard disagreed, and I was really sad. He said, he actually does need to be, which he needs to be stopped. He doesn't release anything and never puts out tags for anyone else to use his stuff. He just makes mod for YouTube vids and stream money. I've never seen such a successful mod grifter before him, but it's disappointing because he makes the stuff he makes looks interesting. I literally hold on, I gotta pull it up. Where is it? Is this not me? Hold on, I gotta sign in. What? Huh? Whatever. I have a GitHub. Where the fuck is my link to my GitHub? Why is it not autofilling? Hold on. From whatever though. The point is, I have a GitHub where I upload a bunch of assets A ton of tags are on there, super organized, super clean, and I'm putting out a ton more. And as I'm sitting here finishing Hugegrass, and I have a plan to release every single tag that I use on this map, with many of them already up on my GitHub, people are like, actually, it's just a mod grifter, unfortunately. It's in the oh, you're right, it is in the downloads channel. You are absolutely right. So these are the tags that are just already super organized and released. And it's not as many as I'd like, but it's a lot of really good ones already. And I have a ton more plans to release them. So Halo 2 Golden Warthog tags, which is like a super accurate, ultra faithful Golden Warthog to the original poster texture. The BFG's on here, the Anti-Air Ghost is on here, the Hover Hog, the Halo 2 Seraph port I spent a bunch of time on, the Shadow port I spent a bunch of time on, the Spectre, the weapons, the stanchions on here, the CE Fuel Rod Cannon, the Halo Reach Hornets on here. And all of these, minus the Halo Reach Hornet, which needs, I think, a couple animation fixes, are fully uploaded with their entire data folder, fully optimized for file size, completely set up with all of their sound tags in the Fmod folder, all this stuff. But unfortunately, I'm not doing enough, and I'm a grifter. This makes me sad, man. Like, I really try out here. I really, like... I don't know, man. It's, I don't think I'll ever do enough. You can't please everybody kind of thing. Would I like to release more mods? Abso-fucking-lutely. Kind of hard being a one-man show when I'm a perfectionist, but, you know, it's not really an excuse. It's just sad. Anyway, I just wanted to rant about that, because it disappointed me. I'm like, damn, I really out here, I'm trying, I'm having such a great time doing it. But it'd be like that. Yo, Micah, with the $5. Also, 3rd ever super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the support. It means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. You said, I missed the 300th stream. I missed you, Rejected. How you been, bro? You're fine, dude. It's good to see you, though. I'm good. Been through some stressful IRL stuff lately, actually. Very, very difficult. But I'm good otherwise, because I can always turn on stream, make some cool Halo mods, and hopefully make some good content while making some cool Halo mods. So it'd be like that, though. Demon, thanks for the 5 as well, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Can I request that we watch the trailer for Extinction 2.0? Is there a trailer for it? I don't think I put out a trailer for Extinction 2. That would Halo Extinction 2.0? Announcement and gameplay. Oh, that's right. I did do like an announcement. It's not really a trailer, but there's some cool stuff in it. Yeah, we can watch it. Sure. Sure. I'm going to cringe a little bit because I hate listening to myself. Mr. Mouse stuff from Wrath. Did I? Oh, I did. Sorry about that, Wrath. 24 months. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. You said 2 years of waiting for Ultimate Forge. Dude, I actually am so tempted to skip Extinction and go back to Ultimate Forge. Here, I'll talk about it after we watch this trailer, but I had a thought recently that made me go like, Here, let's see. He's gonna hear all of his uncut promises? Dude, I know I have many. This is why I will never make promises again, because it's too difficult for me. It's too difficult for me. And every time somebody reminds me of them, it makes me angry at myself, and then it makes me want to go, I never want to hear anything from that person again. I promise, you fool. You guys know how to...
Over a year ago,
really
I released a mod
bring the mood
for
up.
Halo Reach, Extinction.
Oh, man.
At the time, it was the largest scale mod that had ever been made for a Halo game. Massive land and air battles.
Oh, dude, I can't listen to myself be dramatic. That's cool. It's cool. It's Extinction.
And I have a whole extra year's worth of modding experience under my belt.
Nice. Good.
Today,
Cool. Oh, dude, I miss Arcbound. This is actually one of the things that made me think of
Excited to
Ultimate
share
Forge
with
earlier
you.
today. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
2.0.
Oh, you're going down. Oh, what happened? This map is way too small after all.
All the blister back. My goodness.
Remember that big desert Halo 3 map?
Keep in mind, this is still
Which
very
one?
early, and lots of new
had several
vehicles,
desert maps
weapons,
that I've made, some
forge
prototypes,
objects,
some
and
released.
AI will be added.
If you mean
among
RKI
many
War,
other awesome
that one's
features.
released. It's on the
In
workshop.
fact,
You get it when you
here's a
download
sneak
a
peek of
Kilimanjaro
what's
AI War.
already in
It comes with
development.
it.
Yes,
Oh, dude, I love these.
those are the
Destruction and Halo
first
Reach
of
looks so
many
good.
giant
I want to go back to the
destructible
Tokyo map
objects.
sometime on that
And
Godzilla
yes,
mod
they're
where I
as
made a
fun
bunch of
to play
destructible
with
buildings.
as
That
it
was
looks.
so fun.
This
Oh,
is
I
what the
loved
company
doing that. That was
glassing beam
awesome.
looks like, made by
Arcbound,
my
Arcbound's not a
good
desert
friend,
map.
Green
It
Knight.
started out
He's
as one
done
like a
ton.
long ass time ago, but I transitioned it to a new BSP on a grassy map. One with a mammoth? Oh, you're talking about Halo Reach. Yeah,
Of
that's
awesome work
Halo
on
Reach
this mod,
Extinction.
so
Oh,
go
also shout out Green for making such
The
a
company
dope ass
glassing beam looks
sequence.
like, made by my good friend Green Knight. He's done a ton of
3
awesome
years
work
ago,
on this mod, so
Green Knight
go check out his
appreciation.
channel and support him. There's a link in the description. If you want to be a part of
that's
these
so
play
cool.
tests
I
that I
love
was
that.
showing footage of, or if you just want to support me and my channel in general, check out my Patreon.
Oh, Micah,
I
no, you're
also
talking
post
about
constant
Extinction.
updates of
Yeah,
this
my Halo
mod
3
on my-
Extinction. Yeah, no, I still have that. That's what I've originally been planning on working on after I finish Hugegrass really soon here. I'm going to get back to work on it. I just stopped working on Extinction because I was like, holy shit, I just need to finish Hugegrass and stop getting so distracted with other really fun projects that I'm super passionate about. Yeah, no. That's also a Halo 3 mod. I can pop it open real quick. And we can poke around on it for a second, actually. It's been a minute. I'll poke around. Just a minute. Just 1 minute, dude. Just one minute. And then we'll go back to Hugegrass, I swear. Alright, let's pop it open. I'm really excited, though. I'm really excited. You put the skiff on Hugegrass? I'm actually debating it. Because the skiff is done now, it's actually fine to just throw it into Hugegrass. There's no biggie whatsoever. So I kind of want to. It actually fits the map pretty well, but I don't know if I will. I'm going to put it on the playtest. I'll throw it down somewhere for sure. Been so busy with school, I haven't been able to tune in or rewatch your VODs now that I got time. Hey, that'd be cool. I'm throwing open Extinction right now, though, so we can take a quick look at it. I thought you had. I wanted to. I haven't made a final decision on it, but I wanted to. Yeah, here's Extinction. Keep in mind, like, most of the textures are really unfinished. Most of the terrain is really unfinished. I've just been... God, these mountains... Nah, they're okay, I guess. They're kind of weird looking, but they're alright. It's just them way up in the air flying in fly cam. But yeah, no. Extinction's pretty dope. Extinction's pretty cool. The terrain needs a ton more work on it, because it's just so early still. There's so much work that needs to be done, but yeah. We got the skiff and the mammoth and the red assault rifle. Good stuff. As a modding layman, is there a logistical reason not to? Mostly just potential overloading. Oh, right. Still don't have the textures. Dude, I totally forgot about it. It's been so long. I completely forgot about not having this. Red beam rifle? Yeah, we'll need the red beam rifle. Or was it blue? I feel like the beam rifle was blue. I didn't know this was a thing. Yeah, this is what, I worked on this for, like, I want to say 2 to 3 weeks. Not just on this map, but, like, working on assets on the map. Then we had JS come in and do these amazing structures for the map. They look super good. I actually just love them so much. They're so cool. And the bridge, too, looks dope as hell. I love this. It's still really early. Like I said, a lot of the textures are goofy. Show the harvester to them. I think I've got it on the map still. Here, I love this vibe, by the way. The vibe of being underneath the ship by the giant purple grav lift, where it's like lighting everything up with that subtle purple glow, is so cool. This is by far my favorite area on the map right now. I think this brings back memories of playing custom edition on a laptop that could barely run it above 20 FPS. Yeah, good. I mean, that's the desire that I have myself, is to bring back that feeling. I'm such a huge fan of the original Extinction. The first video on my channel is me making a crappy little machinima on Extinction. Literally. I don't think it's public. I think I had to go private because I used copyrighted music, but it's still there. But yeah, look, you can... No way up onto it right now, but you know, we're on Extinction. We got the Halo 2 Scarab. When's the mod reaching end? Yeah, for sure one day. I'm just so deep into Halo 3. I have a whole plan that's going to take a while where I want to make this mod, and I'm going to finish Hugegrass really soon, and I'm going to shout out Dorito, which is a primarily Halo 3, which is a Halo 3 based game basically, it's basically Halo 3 custom edition, and we don't have anything like that for Reach, so it's way more cool to make Halo 3 multiplayer mods, and so I want to focus on those right now. Will I make Reach mods in the future? Yes, but I have no idea when. It could be this year, it could be next year, 10 years from now, I don't know. I'm definitely going to make Reach mods though, because I love Reach as well. But for now, I want to take full advantage of how amazing and cool Dorito is. Oh, this is the scenery object still. It's so beautiful. Oh, don't, never mind. It's the old hybrid scarab. I haven't even spawned in. Oh. Oh. Harvester. The lower scarab is spicy. It really is. It really is. I don't even... I did all the work on it on Hugegrass, so I haven't even seen it on this map yet. Thanks for showing you the best. I got you. I'm always happy to show off cool stuff. You gotta keep in mind, selfishly, it's an ego thing for me too, where I get to be like, look, I made a cool thing. Look how cool the thing I made is. Oh, I totally forgot about this. There's another vehicle we did recently. This is technically a worse textured version of it. The Treadhog. I can't wait to do this. This one's going to be a blast to put on maps. The Trog, dude. Cousin of the Snog. Put that back up. Let's drive Mr. Scrab here. He's a big boy. Cool guy. Alright, let's do it. That's so dope. It's so cool. He's so weird and like lanky and fucking creepy looking. I love this thing. Demon with a 5, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All I know is if we do get another Ultimate Forge on the same level as Arcbound, can we get Malcontent ships in the Forge menu as scenery? I feel like that would be okay. I think in the sense of it becoming like a Sandbox type of editor thing, what I would probably want to do before just giving a hard yes is messaging Malcontent and being like, because I know like license-wise it's fine to be able to just spawn in Malcontent ships in a Sandbox. I don't think it'd be bad, but just like on an artistic level to be like, hey, I'm releasing a really sandboxy mod that's gonna have and feature your ship models, and people are gonna be able to like use them at least in game in their own like in-game creations, because it's a sort of like enhancement of Forge. Is a sort of like a new editor almost in the way that you can like make levels. So I'd probably message Malcontent and be like, hey, is it cool? And then if he said yeah, then yeah, I think it's a cool idea. Already mod the Malcontent mods. You bought me some of them. I bought some of the others as well. I appreciate it too. But if I'm gonna use any of them in mods, I'm gonna make sure that like not only like I know you are happy to like buy stuff for me so I can use it in my mods, but if I'm releasing anything that uses a Malcontent ship and I did not actually just straight up buy it myself, I'm gonna buy it myself. I refuse to release a mod where you have been like, hey, I'm gonna buy it for you, and I'm like, well, that's cool because I know you just literally are basically like, I want you to put this ship in the game, and I'm obviously gonna find it cool too. But to be real, I appreciate that you buy them so that way I can just play around with them and dick around. But yeah, if I'm ever gonna put a Malcontent ship in a released mod, I'm gonna buy it like a second time myself, because that's just wrong. I feel like in an artistic sense, for anyone who's making and creating something, it feels fucked up if I'm not going through and paying him personally for something like that. All right, we're gonna go back on Hugegrass. We're gonna do some good stuff. It'll be cool. Calculate the price of everyone I bought you and get back to me. That's easy. But I'll totally forget. So ask me in 7 to 5 business days. All right, so we're gonna get to work, but before that, I'm going to get myself some coffee. Yay! Missed member chats, you're right. I'm so sorry. Legendary veteran of combat, probably. I have no idea. I'm just making things up. P-Stain37 is a 4-month member now. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Said tank hog, slugs, shotgun, fire shotgun. Tank hog, we have the trog. We have the legendary and very cool trog. I don't know if I have it on the map anymore, actually. I may have deleted it to save space. I did! No! No! Why? I'll spawn it back in. Treadhog. As for the other shotgun variants, I think they're cool ideas. I am not against it. In fact, now that I can... I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm going to be any good at it, but I am saying I could make custom weapons now. Listen, I made a Warthog door. That's like 99% of making a custom weapon, okay? You gotta trust me on that. It's science. Making a gun can't be that hard. I doubt weapons are like an entire industry that have been around for decades and decades, over a century, in fact, that has a lot of very specific things that are important to making a believable and interesting weapon, especially in game dev. I'm pretty sure it's as easy as molding a cube, so not even worried. Trog. They plan to making the old custom edition missile hog. Dude, I've thought about it. I've thought about it. That would actually be really cool for this map. That's like a really good anti-air. Currently, the Gauss hog is already really good, so I don't feel like super necessary, like for a gameplay reason, to add that. But it would be nice nonetheless. Because the Gauss hog's already so overpowered. Missile hog might be cooler though, because you can at least like dodge it theoretically. Demon, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. You said everything I bought was $245. Good to know. God damn. Well, yeah, but I'm only talking specific ships, you know? That's a lot of money, though. Holy shit. But I'm talking, like, specific stuff. Like, if I'm releasing a mod and it's got, like, the Spirit of Fire and, like, the Pillar of Autumn as scenery objects, like, I'm going to go through and I'm going to buy the Spirit of Fire and I'm going to buy the Pillar of Autumn. And, you know, because I doubt, like, I'm going to fit literally every single ship. And it's not like I can't. There's probably enough space on Hugegrass. But, you know, it is what it is. Wait, there was a cut Rocket Hog for Halo 2? I don't know. It was from Custom Edition. I don't think it was cut from Halo 2. Actually, no, there was a cut Rocket Hog from Halo 2, but it's not the one I'm currently thinking about, the Missile Hog from Custom Edition. But yeah, there was. It's actually a part of the dig site content, if I'm not mistaken, in the Halo 2 editing kit. I'm pretty sure if you go get the dig site content, there's like a finished up version of the Rocket Hog. Reach space mod. Okay, that's a good point, actually. But that one's not going to include, like, every ship. That one's going to, well, it's going to include a decent few of them. But, okay, regardless, give me just, like, 2 minutes, y'all. I'm going to go throw some coffee grounds into the coffee maker. I'm going to spread water throughout the beans to make bean juice. And I'll be back in, like, 2 to 3 minutes. Enjoy the chair content, and we'll get started on some in-depth, probably blendering. I don't know. We'll get there, though. Honey, I'm home. Good to see y'all. Welcome, welcome. What the fuck? Demon, what the hell, man? Hello? Is anyone home? The chair is gone, dude. Demon, while I was gone, tipped $245 for the... Oh my god. Dude, holy shit, thank you. You know, I'm so conflicted now. What the fuck, man? Half the point of me buying Malcontent's models was with my own money to support him directly. And I mean, technically, you doing that does make it my money, because that's what happens when you tip me as the streamer, but like... I'm so internally conflicted now. God damn it. I appreciate it. That's amazing. That's incredible. What the fuck, man? You said reach space mod fund. Loop? It does feel like a loophole, dude. I feel like a lawyer just came through and was like, technically, but like in my favor. What? Thank you. What the fuck, man? That's crazy. That's actually ridiculous. Thank you so much. I literally have no choice but to go buy them now. Thank you, man. Good God. That's so much. How about a Halo 3 or El Dorito space mod instead? Honestly, gameplay-wise, a Halo 3 / El Dorito space mod would play almost identically to it in Reach. The only difference would be the space fighters, like the Saber, like the Seraph, because those can obviously like flip upside down and do like Long Night of Solace type stuff. As for the actual ships, all of those were already playing like drop ships, so they were not kind of like space fighters. So technically, minus those little fighters, which could just be brought in to act more like the Wombat. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you guys, I've talked about this before. To do a space mod in El Dorito instead of Reach. Like, obviously I want to do it in Reach because, you know, Reach is the Halo game with the space combat. Obviously, that's like a given almost. But El Dorito has a server browser, and you can do space combat mods on there pretty nicely. Just gotta throw that out there. And, you know, if imagine this, the Wombat that I'm flying right now, the Reach Wombat, imagine this, but instead, it's a Saber. I don't think it would be too bad in a space combat mod to not be able to, like, flip upside down perfectly, you know? I don't think that would be all that bad. I send you something special, have a look when you can. Absolutely, give me 2 seconds and I'll take a look. Dude, Demon, thank you. What the fuck, man? Listen, Demon, I'm never going to give up on the Reach Space mod. You don't even have to worry about that. The Reach Space mod is always something that is going to be on my, like, to-do list. Especially given the ability to do, like, game-type scripting. That's literally, like, what is so good about Reach. It's not, I mean, obviously it's Halo Reach, which just makes it fucking awesome, but, like, you have the game-type scripting and things in Reach. That's one of the, like, the main draws to it as a game to mod. I mean, obviously you don't have the custom server browser, which is really shitty, but it be like that sometimes. But even in El Dorito, you can't do fully custom scripted game modes. You can only tie things into map scripting, unfortunately. Oh, look at your Banshee bomb escape. It's not. That's the weird thing. It's Q. It's literally Q, but the game says it's escape. I have no idea why that says that. God, I love that drone. This thing is so fun. I love this thing. I will say also, as for like El Dorito and stuff, I have been so tempted to just like use only Halo 3 assets on it. Because right now on El Dorito, you know, it doesn't have the Halo 3 assault rifle or anything. It's using all the El Dorito Halo like 4 and Reach stuff and custom stuff. Where's the drone banked harder though? I mean, it can, I think. Let's see, maybe I can tweak it to banked harder. What does it do right now? Right now it kind of glides and does like ever so slight turns. It's kind of got a stiff healing flight model. Doesn't it turn really hard if I do this? No, it doesn't. Why doesn't it bank harder? Hold up. Hold up. I can fix that actually. Because I say the word fix because that feels like an issue. I agree. Now that you've pointed that out, it absolutely does not feel right. What is vehicles? Drone alpha? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I think it was supposed to turn like this, and something went wrong. Maybe that's even a little too much. I mean, the banking looks good, though. That looks more appropriate for, like, a fighter craft. It's kind of hard to see, probably, because I'm flying so far away now, but we'll bring it back and we'll see it. Yeah, that's way more like a fighter. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm glad you pointed that out, because wasn't worth the mechanics of a Saber to Halo 3. I wish. Yeah, I wish. No, unfortunately not. The Saber's a new vehicle type in Halo 3, known as like a space fighter. Because every vehicle is some form of like the same thing, like wraiths, ghosts, and prowlers all use anti-grav, alien like anti-grav properties, whereas like banshees use like alien fighter properties. This is using banshee alien fighter properties. And then like warthogs are like human jeep properties. The tanks and like my treadhog that I did is the human tank properties, stuff like that. Dropships have their own. Yeah, that's true. The dropships literally use dropship properties. Or no, sorry, it's human plane properties for the dropships. Could you make it around something? Excuse me. Yeah, here, I'll do the lich. I'll do it while boosting. There you go. A little bit of banking around that. Demon, thank you very much for the 5. Thank you. You said, in all honesty, I just missed the flat canvas that Arcbound gave. No hate. Favorite of all your mods, and Hugegrass and Overpass included. No, dude, I totally get what you mean. In fact, dude, out of nowhere, Stevie Roth DM'd me a picture of Arcbound earlier today in my DMs. So I'm glad you're bringing this up, because I had meant to say this before or after I got back from the coffee. I just spaced on it. So I low-key kind of want to just do Ultimate Forge again, but like how it was before, but maybe like literally just a flat plane. There's a part of me that's like, you know, I do reasonably good terrain and stuff, but it's all kind of pointless. You could just make most of the terrain that I had on the old Ultimate Forge canvas with the Forge object. So I'm very, very tempted to go back after I release Hugegrass and basically just throw everything back onto Ultimate Forge, get rid of all the biomes, only do the grassy biome, like how old Ultimate Forge was, and then just throw everything on there with a nice new kind of fancy BSP that's a little bit cleaner than before, and just, yeah, it literally, even with the 2 GM flatgrass, that exactly. Even the extra terrain I had on Hugegrass before was very rarely utilized and not that useful when all of the Forge cliffs and things were more than large enough to be fully taken advantage of and do those things. So I think that's a good idea. That's what's been kind of shaking around in my head. It makes, for it to really be Ultimate Forge, it makes sense to be a blank canvas? Yeah, I think so. Or, like, literally just something the size of Hugegrass, maybe a little bigger, completely flat, and then just kind of go from there, you know? There's not really any reason to do anything more than that. honestly. Maybe I could have like a lake on one half of the map so that you have water if you, but there's not really any reason to. It's just, it should just be a giant flat green canvas, maybe as like an island like the old one, but with no extra terrain, just a flat island. And then El Dorito having unlimited forge objects would be so nice for Ultimate Forge. Yeah, and I think what would make it like the best mod ever is if I took like Ultimate Forge, and then there's the El Dorito Plus Plus mod, which adds like an insane amount of really cool custom objects into the game. That plus Ultimate Forge, which has like tons of my modded content, would just be like so fucking awesome in my opinion. I think that would be amazing. Like, El Dorito Plus Plus is, like, a way better Forge mod, to be honest, generally speaking, than Ultimate Forge is. Ultimate Forge is, like, tons of modded content, but El Dorito Plus Plus is just, like, way better in terms of, like, everything realistic. Everything that's not, like, cool, new modded content, El Dorito Plus Plus surpasses Ultimate Forge in, like, every single way. Except for, like, cool modded neat shit. Like custom new content. Yo, Demon, thank you for the 2, man. He said that would get me to download El Dorito. Yeah, I would be... So, I mean, I would obviously want to make an MCC version, too. Every mod that I do, I don't want to have to pick... I mean, obviously, some mods only can be done in El Dorito, like my playable Brutes, customizable Brutes mod, right? That's an El Dorito exclusive mod, but, like, if I can help it, I want it to be both. So what I would probably do is work within the limitations of MCC, more so. And then... sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was thinking about a whole bunch of stuff. I would work in the constraints of El Dorito, or of MCC, and then port it to El Dorito, and then make any enhancements necessary. But I think I could actually release Ultimate Forge in a much quicker span of time if I just went through really quickly, made like a new quick and dirty BSP for it, an island that just works nice, looks nice. It's basically just like Hugegrass, but completely flat on like an island. No custom terrain whatsoever. Throw it in there, fill out the forge list, make sure all the little things in the boxes are checked, my T's are crossed and my I's are dotted. Just really go through it, and then remove all of the custom biome stuff here and there and everywhere. And I mean, realistically, do you know how easy it would be to just have Ultimate Forge Alpine, which is this map basically? It's flat, but it's got the gray rocks and the green grass and the pine trees. Ultimate Forge Alpine, then with all the assets of, like, you know, these cliffs and stuff, then I go in, right, and I make another version of the map, it's literally the same map, the exact same map, but it's retextured to be, get this, a desert, and then instead it's using the desert cliffs and the desert ground objects and the rocks, and those are 2 separate downloads on the workshop, but on El Dorito, those could all just be merged into one giant mod where you have 4 different canvases to pick from that are biomes. And because El Dorito has everything bundled into one Forge menu, I could theoretically just throw everything on the El Dorito Forge menu, add those blank canvases, and call it a day. And if somebody out there, like if the creator of El Dorito Plus Plus wants to merge with Ultimate Forge for like a super goofy-ass modded thing, that would be even fucking more awesome. If it didn't overload stuff, that is. To be fair, I like the multi-biome map. I think it'd be a separate map that could be added whenever you feel like working on it at some point. I like the multi-biome map, but I think it's causing such a headache that I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not going to, like, delete it or anything. I think it's a great idea. It's just an insane headache, dude. It's such a fucking drag to get that all working, and there's so much complexity with the portals and the BSPs and it's obnoxious, man, is what the fuck it is. I hate working on it. It's so extra. The engine was not made to handle that, and while theoretically I could make it work, I don't want to anymore. I just want to do the 4 separate ones. It's not only better for MCC because you get way more options for being able to spawn stuff in, because your Forge menu, which is limited to 255 unique objects, isn't crammed full of grassy cliffs and ground objects and pine trees and desert trees and desert cliffs and desert rocks and desert ground, and like all of the 4 biomes are not just crunched into the 255 limit. At that point, splitting them up just gives you way more opportunity for stuff to add. And if I just start with the Alpine version of the map and get that out there, it literally takes me like an hour to do each other map. Make a quick new material for the ground, adjust the atmosphere properties to make it feel more like that biome, throw the forge list together, boom. Man, MCC feels limited compared to El Dorito. For Halo 3, yeah. I mean, El Dorito is just Halo 3 plus, right? I mean, it's not literally... Well, no, it kind of literally is. It's obviously like an ODST fork version of the engine on a technical level with like some reach features thrown in there. But on a gameplay level, on the player experience level, it's just Halo 3 plus. It's amazing. You should reach out to whoever is working on the current El Dorito. I know a couple people on the team who are like really fucking cool. Know a lot of stuff. They've come in chat before, actually. They have come in chat quite a few times. Man, I'm so ready for this shit. I'm so ready. Whoa! Meat Morp with the 28 months. Thank you. Much appreciated, Meat Morp. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome. Let's go. Thank you. Smiley face. Dude, classic Meat Morp. Dude, that's such a classic Meat Morp thing to say. That's classic, dude. Shout out Meat Morp for that classic Meat Morp smile. Alright, I've ranted enough. For those of you guys who, you know, are the regulars who can kind of understand where I'm coming from with all this stuff, the idea, just to recap before moving on, I'm going to do a simplified Ultimate Forge. It should be insanely easy to port to El Dorito. I'm going to do that most likely, not even most likely. I am telling you I'm going to do that after Hugegrass once I release this, which is why we're finishing it up. And then after all of that is done, okay, after my sins are cleared, after I have done what needs to be done, I can begin to work on Extinction again. And I can begin to goof off and work on fun vehicles for a while. But until those things are done, I don't want to fucking do anything else, modding-wise. I need to get that El Dorito stuff working. I need to get all of these mods finished. I need to get Ultimate Forge back up. If Hugegrass looks like it's about to be done, let me tell you, Ultimate Forge is in the same fucking boat. I wish the El Dorito team would take a version of Halo Reach but in the H2A engine. It is not so easy. It is not that cut and dry. Our Mantis is going to be the Forge menu? Yeah, yeah. Oh, Demon, thank you for the 5 as well. Sorry, I don't think I read this. As long as the snow version has snow variants for all the vehicles. Did I read that? I read it in my head, regardless. But yes, for the UNSC side at least, hell fucking yeah, absolutely. I remember you said you make a banded version of the skiff. Yeah, I want to. It's very easy. Literally just go to Substance Painter, throw some red chip paint on it. I'm done. Project a shotgun grind art. I love to see it. Well, no, it has not begun on stream yet. Well, that's not true, actually. I've been grinding out a lot of stuff for Ultimate... Hugegrass. Dude, when I see names like yours at Yusuf, I immediately like, that's a god. I gotta be very careful. I gotta be very, very careful on reading that name. But no, thank you very much for the 5. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You said, Cashier is looking for others to assist on the development of Halo Combat Evolved. Perhaps you can be one of the helpers of creating this mod. I'm a huge fan of Halo 3 Combat Evolved and a huge fan of Cashiers. In theory, I would absolutely love to help because, like, I am genuinely a huge fan of the mod. I think it's super impressive. I think Cashier is one of the few modders in the community capable of making such an incredible polished experience. It takes a lot of engine knowledge and a lot of technical knowledge of just game development in general to make something that looks that good, and especially a lot of like Halo knowledge to be able to match the art style so well and understand the differences between the engines and to translate that. There's a lot going on there that needs to be understood on a very in-depth level. So I'm super impressed by them. I would, like I said, in theory, I would want to help, but the truth of the matter is hi, Peppy. I am terrible at working with others. I am horrible. It should be obvious from watching these streams, but I have tragically horrible ADHD. It is terrible, and I struggle so much to work with others. I can't stick to timelines. I am just a fucking mess when it comes to working in a team environment. Unless I am being literally paid and it is my job to work on a specific timeline, I am such a horrible person to work with. I've learned that, and I don't love it, but that's just something I know about myself. So I would definitely bring that team down. People would be like, wow, Rejected Shotgun, oh, he does some cool stuff. I can't wait to see what he does. And then I would proceed to, like, get fucking nothing done. It's just not a good idea. The one thing I'm really good at is doing the shit that I particularly want to do in that moment. So I would love to, in theory, but I just... Oh, Zovi, that's right. You did say you sent me a thing. Sorry about that. Oh my god, I have so many DMs. Wait, Demon, what did you send me? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Yo, wait, this is pretty cool. I don't know what's different, though. I couldn't say off the top of my head. Check this out. This is a cool thing Zophie just sent over. This is... Let me read out exactly what Zophie said. It's cool. They said, this is the Alpha Saber. It's from a 2009 build of Halo Reach, slightly before the Halo Reach pre-alpha. Damn, so this is like... I mean, I guess it's sort of a blockout, but also... It's kind of like... Halo 3 ODST era Saber. It has the exact same, like, concept shape and things to it. That's really cool. It's really, really cool to see. It does kind of feel, in a lot of ways, like an extension of that Wombat drone as well, which is kind of funny. Yo, Jank! Thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it very, very much. Sorry. He said, working on a project like that might be the thing to help you working with others on bigger projects or even honing your craft more. I mean, yeah, that's another draw to it that I agree is a really important thing to consider. I do want to grow more as a modder and as somebody who works in game dev and things like that. For sure I do. It's not about me and what I want in these situations. Like, I would love to do that. That sounds awesome. I would love to wake up and be like, holy shit, what's on the docket? What kind of assets can I make for this mod to bring it further? But that's all about me. And when I think about, okay, what about everybody else? They are just going to have to put up with me. I am very happy to be able to say I'm proud of the work I do, and I think I do really great stuff. I don't think it's responsible of me to put others in a shitty situation. There was a team I was trying to work with on something not too long ago, and I just was physically incapable of doing it. And I don't want to have to put anyone else in that situation. I gotta, honestly, unless I get medicated, which I really don't want to do because I don't want to be just like taking nasty ass, like really messy, bad medications like fucking Adderall. But unless I get like actually like I have a decent solution to me not being like gross, then for the time being, I'm just not open to working with other teams and things. So that's just kind of how I'm thinking about it lately. Would I love to still work with them? I would. I'm a huge fan of their work. That would just be fucking amazing. They're so talented and their work is so good, and I would love to contribute to it, but man, it'd be fucked up. It'd be fucked up to do that to them. Demon! Thank you for the 5. Thank you. Said, sorry, ignore what I sent. I'm using you as a Dropbox to get a model off my phone. You have no use of a summoning circle that summons me. That's not true. What if I want to take advantage of your weird demon powers that you probably do have? At this point, I don't even think it's a character. At this point, I'm just convinced that you live your life as a literal demon. I will summon you through a circle, and you will begrudgingly do things sometimes. Were it so easy. Send you a file with the retail saber includes. You see the differences. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so down. That sounds cool. Wait, what is the difference? You said retail saber including. Oh, okay, that's the bigger one. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll check that out in a minute. Actually, that sounds really interesting. Genuinely, that's cool as fuck. Hey, Peppy. Oh, hi, Peppy. Oh, you're so cute. Peppy, Peppy. I genuinely don't think you have anything to bargain with. Peppy's here. Oh, you're so sweet, Peppy. You're so sweet, little Pep. You're such a sweet little kid. Oh. Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you wiggling so much? What's going on? You know, wiggly. What's up with that? What's causing you to wiggle like crazy right now? Hi, Weasel. Both my cats are so jealous. They just want to get all the attention for themselves. Hi, Weasel, Weasel. What's up, kitty cat? Thank you so much for pets, my sweet girl. Okay. Oh, hi, Weasel. Okay. I love my cats very much. I'm sure you can tell. They love to mess with my blender. Alright, objects. Gonna do relations. Make this into its own little thingy here. It's gonna be custom F. Custom F. Alright, very good. A, B, C, D, E, F. And we're gonna be able to make some custom changes to this rock now. Ideally, these would all end up not being custom and getting all kinds of shit changed up and adjusted on them. Hey, kitty. Are you gonna come sit in my lap again? Wonder. Kitty, please. Please. Oh. You just keep pressing all the buttons on my keyboard without a care in the world. How's that happen? Why do you keep doing that? Are you implying you're gonna bargain with your cat's soul? It's fucked up and that's coming from me? I never said it out loud. Sounds like you're just filling in on a really vague statement I made. Is this comfy for you, Peppy? Because, you know, I can't stream like this. This is really unsustainable. This is a very unsustainable way of holding you. I need my right arm for my mouse. I can't do anything. I'm completely disabled now. I don't know what to do now. Better to piss on someone than to be pissed on. Until we meet again. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate that. Dude, why? You know, this is randomly running. You're making me have allergies, Cat. Give me allergies. That's what you're doing. I'm gonna start being allergic to you because you're too cute. It's gotta be some kind of debuff. Wish my cat enjoys snuggles. I know, right? I got so lucky to find a cat who actually enjoys cuddles. I feel like it's such a rarity. All my cats before are just like, maybe we'll cuddle. This cat's just like, oh, it's 8 p.m. time to jump in your lap very aggressively to get all kinds of snuggles. Hugegrass delay, dude. It's actually, she's literally delaying the mod right now. I just want to finish the cliffs already so the map, so the BSP can be complete. Please. All right. The concurrent viewers are dropping to a tragic degree, suddenly and violently. So, it's time. You can stay down there, Peppy. We got to do some good stuff here. We got to do some good work. Alright, that cliff looks decent. Let's move on. PSA, like the stream, true. Shout out Erdidact. The only time I will ever say that, because the Didact is a cringe Marvel tier villain. But shout out Erdidact for reminding you guys to like the stream. That's based and real. I'd go so far as to call it epic style. If you smell pizza coming from your walls, ignore it. What the fuck? That is one of the scariest sentences that anybody can say to an online content creator. You smell pizza coming from your walls. Worry not, my streamer. I'm simply observing you closer than you know. Guess I'll die. I need a 2-sentence horror about that. I need a 2-sentence horror where it's like, in chat, my regular said that he just ordered pizza, and the second sentence is just, and in my stream room, I smelled pepperonis. Ooh! Ah! Ooh! You just want to be held. Oh my goodness, Peppy. I know you want to be held, but I'm streaming. Why do you always do this while I'm streaming? Why? You're just like a little baby. I mean, you are. You're tiny. You're a little kitty cat. But I got it. I news about the Saber, though. It's got no UVs. No, that figures. That figures. I'm back. What up, Pea Stain? I mean, you already sold me your soul a year ago anyway. That's true. That is true. Dude, she knows I'm streaming. She's like, no, you don't get to make content. I'm actually just going to ask you to cuddle super hard. Like, dude, all of her arms and legs and tail are against my neck right now. She was literally just massively cuddled. I can't... What am I supposed to do about this? What am I supposed to do about this? She looks so at peace right now. Her eyes are just closed. She's so relaxed. How do I say no to you, dude? It's not fair, dude. You're like Puss in Boots with that little cute eye thing you do. Except it's all the time forever and it never turns off. Literally, what are you looking at? You look silly. Maybe has orange cat energy? She does. What are you looking at? What's over? You look at my screen? All those bright colors? Hey, watch this. Watch this. Ready? Oh, look back. Just look back. You doofus. The whole point. That's the whole point. You gotta look back. Okay. Close. No. Close. Do it again. Do it. Oh, check this out. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. You see that, Peppy? Going crazy. Look at that. It's going crazy. Whoa. 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 Let's go. Whoa. 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 What's it doing? Whoa. 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 What's it doing? Alright. You get to go down now. I love you, Pep. But I gotta stream, Peppy. I gotta show the people the cool Halo mod. Yeah. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You are real for this, Peppy. You are so real for this. You're a little baby child. Little child baby kitty. I'm going to slowly lower you. 1 inch at a time. I'm doing the boiling water where you drop the frog in it, but you like slowly raise the temperature so it doesn't run out. I'm doing that with Peppy. I'm lowering her 1 inch at a time so she never realizes that I've stopped holding her. I'm just lowering her lower and lower into my lap. By the time I finally move my arms away, she still is like, well, I guess we got here slowly enough that it doesn't bother me. I guess I won't at oh. What's the matter? What's the matter? You too smart for me? You're literally too smart for me. Hey, watch it. Watch it, Peppy. Alright, so far so good. I'm gonna have to move these two out of the way, I think. I'm gonna have to embiggen this one. I can't have it poking out of the BSP though, so I've got to be a little bit careful about how I position it. I think that's pretty good actually. There's a little bit sticking out at the top there, but if I just merge it over to the side a little bit more, it should be okay. Yeah, that looks actually pretty good. A little bit bigger. Desu with the 1 month. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. You know, you've been around a lot lately. It's good to see you. Appreciate you being here. They're watching off an edible. Very entertaining stuff. I can't imagine what this would be like to watch Stone. Dude, I used to try... Excuse me. I used to try modding Stone. That is so hard to do. I swear to God, that's like impossible. Modding while baked is just like I just zone out every like 5 seconds. I'm like, god damn, what the hell? And then I like, you guys see me struggling sometimes to just be productive, and so I'll just start flying like a pelican in circles for a while. Imagine that, but like forever. That's me trying to mod while stoned. It's literally impossible. Freaking blender baked is like trying to do calculus. Yeah, literally. If I'm just gonna get stoned, I don't smoke anymore. I haven't been high in like a long ass time. But if I'm ever trying to just like chill out and do that, I can guarantee you I am not doing anything complicated. Too much effort. Alright, looking better. Looking better already. Exciting. take one of, where are you? You, we're gonna Alt D, get a linked data duplicate over here. I'm gonna use this on this opening right here, where unfortunately we've got a little bit of old cliff showing. I'm gonna rotate that until we get the nice rock slide part of it over here. There, that's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna rotate that just a little like so. There we go. And then as for this one's got too much sticking out right there. I have to scale it up and then shrink it down a bit. Make sure I know where the thing starts and stops. Okay, that's pretty good. Hey, kitty. Look what she just looks at me like this. Stares at me in my desk. Alright, let's move these trees a little bit. Ah! You're stabbing me. You're stabbing me. What is it, Pep? Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. What could you want, Peppy? What? Could you maybe want to cuddle? Is that why you're just loving on me a whole bunch? Could you maybe want me to go? Is that what you wanted? Are you comfortable like this? Are you just gonna sit here for a while now? Is this what you wanted? I think this might be what you wanted. You want to be a happy little kitty curled up like this? Again, for the third time this stream? Because you don't want me to get any work done. Oh, that's what's going on. Yeah, you don't want me to get any work done at all. My productivity doesn't seem to be a huge factor in the way that you live your life. I'm a little bit disappointed in you, Peppy. Sometimes you gotta think about what other people want. Dude, I just kissed her on the nose and she went, it looked like her eye, like her second eyelid was just like folding in. It's just like, her head fell backwards, like goofy. I looked like I just knocked her out. Kind of cute kitty. Kind of cute. I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you down, Peppy. Is this so good? You so comfy down here? Alright, here's what's gonna happen, Peppy. Here's what's gonna happen. I gotta do the old technique. I haven't had to do this in a while, Peppy. I'm supposed to get any blender work done. We gotta do the old technique. The backwards hoodie technique, it's here. Back. What do you think, Peppy? What's that? Oh, careful. I'm stabbed. Peppy. Peppy, come back. Alright, well, she doesn't like the backwards hoodie technique anymore. She's off. Bye, Peppy. Bye, Peppy. Oh, I guess that worked out one way or another. Ooh. Moving on again. I will say I'm a little bit of a fan of how these cliffs soak up a little bit of space. The way that, like, you now have to drive your Warthog out through this thin little bit here with, like, the rock kind of protruding is interesting. I'm kind of a fan of that. Might want to open it up a little bit more because it's a little bit thin through there. Especially with this tree right here. I'll move that a little there. But I think it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Give it a try, see what happens. What's left? Just this, actually. These two right here. If I can make these two look decently good, then should be ready to throw this in the map and be done with this entire BSP as far as new and interesting cliffs go. So let's try it. Make this a little bigger. I gotta be really careful here, actually, because I can't have this rock have any contact with the white plane. This big white thing right here. Can't have it have any contact with that. So like here would be fine. Now it's not quite right. The reason I can't have it have any contact there is because when I go to light it, the map will get really confused by the fact that that could be good, actually. Basically, the map just gets like really confused what to do with the lighting. That there's like this object that's in between two parts of a map, but it's also in both parts of the map, and so it starts freaking out and it starts shooting out shadow blobs everywhere. Just gotta be a little bit careful about that. I don't know of any solution other than just not doing that. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. That actually, oh wait, no, I lied. This needs to be moved way the hell down. I might have to, you know, I'm gonna do this one custom. This is gonna become a custom one, actually. Objects, relations, make single user object and data. You get to become a custom cliff. Your custom cliff FG. I think you're G, right? EFG, yeah. Alrighty, now that means I get to morph this and it won't affect any of the other cliffs because they are, is no longer an instance of the cliff objects. Do whatever the hell I want now. Okay, pretty decent. Make sure that's good here. We can pull this part out a little bit this way, then down a little bit so it's not floating at all. It's kind of awkward looking if it floats. Looks good. Looks good everywhere else. Okay, I can throw this in game now, and it should look good. There will be this kind of obnoxious little piece here that's always going to stick out, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, I think... Let's see, maybe I've missed a couple things in game. We'll find out. So we gotta turn on everything related to map B, which I think is just the portals. Everything else is already on. We're gonna export it, the Halo 3S file with none of the hidden geometry, so it's just the stuff we have in view. Export it to Dorito B. Stare at that for a second. I'm gonna set up my folders. I haven't done it on my usual importing setup valid right now. All right. My PC's lagging so hard trying to export this. For some reason, doing it without hidden makes the export a lot laggier. I do not know why. It shouldn't take longer than like a minute. View, structure. Okay, and then last but not least, alrighty, so we've got this here. Wait for this to export fully, throw it in here, run it through a Soyuz, and then it will show up here as a BSP. Alrighty, so we want that. Browse. Or you preset that up. Copy this, export it at 916. Beautiful, throw it in there. Already set to that file. Use tool fast and import. So we're about to lose all of our lovely baked lighting. Well, some of it's lovely. Let me screenshot this just so I can remember how ass it looks. Alright, that looks good. I'm gonna have to go in later and fix some of the lighting on this because it's really just tremendously ugly and I hate it. Could be worse, I suppose. Well, I'm not really sure how, but my thought on the matter. Okay, let's get a couple more screenshots. I'll like one more here. Should be fine. The outside looks good though. There's that. Ayo Darksteel with a $2 tip. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. It's a terrifying fact of the day. ChatGPT can message you out of the blue if prompted to. Check stream chat for more. I think I heard about this actually. Oh shoot, wait, I gotta look at some of this other stuff that Zophi sent me. Boop, boop, boop. Oh yeah, this is crazy. I saw this thread over on the ChatGPT subreddit the other day. I do browse Reddit sometimes. Yeah, this is weird. ChatGPT just asks you that. Like, did you just message me first? Yes, I did. Just wanted to see how things are going. Like, no, you didn't. You're a large language model. You didn't do shit. Oh, we lost all the lighting. Gamers, this is so sad. But we don't need to be on this side of the map anymore. Oh, I forgot I gotta do these. Dude, completely forgot I gotta do those. Okay. Those are the last things. As for this, and this. Okay, I forgot about this part right here. I gotta redo that. These are pretty nice, all things considered. Can't really complain too much about these cliffs. These look decent. Maybe I'll try pushing this one in a little more. I think there's... Oh, yeah, that's overextending like crazy over there. I'll have to pull that back in a little. But overall, not too bad. I like the way that it kind of eats up some of the space, makes the map feel like a little smaller. That's all decent. We're not seeing anything overlapping the map seam here. I don't think, anyway. It looks like I've just barely dodged it. Not bad. Not bad. All things looking pretty good. Die. How many fucking... this thing is fucking overpowered, dude. What the hell? Oh. Covenant ship looks dope up there. We still gotta get one of the malcontent ships in. Bro's dead. Charismata dev. I wish I could make it not do that, but if it's crouched down in the, like, if it's not on when it dies, it jumps in the air. Because the ragdoll, like, spawns in the ground crunched. The physics kick in and send it flying. Whoa! Onikai! Wait, why can I walk through that? Onikai, thank you for the 20! Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said, after this, what's the next big project? Well, before it was to jump right back into Extinction and get to work on that. But I had a bit of a thought, which was to simplify Ultimate Forge and release that ASAP as well. Because for the most part, Ultimate Forge is actually ready for release. If I thought about it in terms of really just simplifying the map down to a mostly flat grass, and then just throwing everything on the Forge menu and making a couple of adjustments, that's not more than like literally a day or two of work. Like, if I just stop all the bullshit of all the biomes and all that crap, it's just so easy to release. And all, like, the really fun, cool modded shit is on there, too. And then I had a really great idea for how to convert it into an awesome El Dorito map as well. And doing, like, a multi-biome variant as different maps. It'll be really bloated in file size on MCC, but in El Dorito, I can condense it all into, like, one really, really small mod. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with it at the moment. Oh, I hate this. The way the leaves look unshadowed with no lighting versus this area over here which has lighting. Dark underneath, nice kind of sage colored leaves over here on the unlit one. It's just like, ugh. So it's gross. So yeah, after this is going to be another Ultimate Forge re-released. And I'm not going to worry too much about it being like absolutely perfect, because the original Ultimate Forge was not even close to absolutely perfect. But there's going to be a lot of new content on Ultimate Forge. A lot of it coming from Hugegrass here. We're going to have the Lich obviously on there. Is going to be really cool. We're going to have, well, the Scarabs aren't really going to make an appearance because those were biped Scarabs before. But we'll have a ton of new vehicles. All kinds of really awesome stuff. It'll be really cool. Demon, thanks for the 5. Thank you. Appreciate it. He said, especially with all the new vehicles you have, you can replace the cliffs and ice and sand with the vehicles. Give me that harvester, boy. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's what's so exciting for me. Is like, if I just reduce that, like all the stress I have on how many objects I can have in Ultimate Forge and worrying about the 255 limit, it basically goes away. I clear up like 20, no, not 20, it's like 50 slots I clear up by doing that. It's a lot. It's really a lot. It'll be really nice to do that. And yeah, as for the harvester, I wish, dude. I wish. That thing is so like... Okay, as for the scarabs and stuff, in MCC, I cannot easily add those onto the forge menu, but in El Dorito, that's easy. You can add the AI again? Yeah. Well, actually, the AI were in there before, and it was no problem. Now I can add more AI. But yeah, on the El Dorito version, you'll have scarabs and stuff in Forge. This scarab will be on the Forge menu, and perhaps as an update to it, I could throw the Halo 2 scarab in there as well later. I want to see an AI version of your Halo Wars scarab. Oh, that'd be cool. Got to do some more animations before then, like giving it like sideways walking animations, stationary turning animations, backwards animations, and all that stuff. But as soon as I get those done, it would function very well as an AI. Well, I guess I would also need to have destruction sequences, which takes a little bit of time. But other than that, it's probably okay and fine. Alright, let's fix this up really quick. I totally spaced out on fixing this part right here. And, oh, how does this look? It's okay. So I need to fix these two here. I didn't put any effort into these cliffs here. I don't know if I actually will put nice cliffs there. I may just not. I'll try. And I gotta fix this. Let's do that. I think I really have been just postponing doing all this stuff a lot. Because it's really, like... I don't know, dude. Doing these cliffs is very rewarding and enjoyable in a certain sense. But also kind of ass. It's just... It's a lot. And it's just not that fun. It's not like... I don't know, but it's just not extremely dopamine intensive. My brain is not like vibrating violently the same way I would be if I was doing the Banished Phantom in Halo 3, but as like a Brute Phantom, or if I were doing a Halo 3 style Condor retexture and remodel based off the Halo 3 art style. Those two things would have my brain just firing on all cylinders. This, on the other hand, is just very... I sure am here doing this. AI battle Hugegrass. I could... You know what I could do? I don't know if this would be worth it, but... Or the Mythos, yeah. I could throw the Hugegrass it might be kind of a bad idea because the files are so enormous. I'm very tempted to throw all the data files for Hugegrass up onto my GitHub when sometime after the mod is done. That way people can like, oh god, it would kind of a pain in the ass for people. I think if I do it right, I could throw Hugegrass up and then people could just like do whatever the fuck they want in Sapien with Hugegrass. Because once it's done, like, I would love to see people make their own like edits of Hugegrass. That'd be cool. I'm honestly just tired, dude. Excuse me. I'm tired of people being like, man, Rejected's a fucking grifter. He doesn't release anything, bro. Like, I'm not sitting here like, oh man, I can't wait to not release anything and make millions of dollars. Like, dude, this isn't even that lucrative. I mostly, like, if I wanted to make a shit ton of money, I wouldn't even be doing Halo mods, bro. I'm being one guide right now by a fucking Reddit thread. How difficult is it to port stuff from MCC to Elder? It's actually pretty easy. The hard part is getting your hands on the information you need to do it. Actually doing it's really not hard. Actually doing it's like, you just basically write a pretty simple script and 90% of the work is just done. You can port stuff over. That you'll run into some issues like maybe your light maps are too high resolution, which causes El Dorito to like run out of memory, which is kind of ass. But most of the time, if you just like crunch your light maps down, you make sure you don't have any like 4K textures in your mod, and then you just like hit the convert button, it'll work. It'll just be like 1-to-1. There are certain things that you have to tweak. For example, really the only thing that makes El Dorito modding a little bit challenging is when you're editing base game content. For example, in my mod Hugegrass, almost everything on here is a new custom modded file. I'm not really editing any of the base Halo 3 files. I'm not editing the base Halo 3 vehicles. I'm not editing the base Halo 3 weapons. I'm not editing the base Halo 3 Master Chief. They're all vanilla, which means when I port over all of this to El Dorito, it just works because in El Dorito there's a different base Master Chief, there's different base weapons, and there's different base vehicles. They have just slightly altered stats, completely different models, sometimes new animations. So when the base tags don't match up, like, for example, let's say I replaced Master Chief with, I don't know, a different Master Chief model, that wouldn't automatically get ported over. The El Dorito version would port instantly and be easy, but you would have the El Dorito Chief. So you would have to write another bit in your script that says, like, port over the custom Master Chief model from the MCC mod, and then swap out the El Dorito Chief with it. So basically, it's super easy, but anytime you have a base game change you want to make, you have to specify it. You have to specify it in your script. That is the only thing that's even mildly challenging, and that'll take you maybe like an hour or two to learn how to do that. And like, not just like how to do it, but like how to do it and get it fully working in like an hour or two. It's all really pretty easy. If you can mod Halo 3 MCC, you can easily port your stuff to El Dorito. And then once you start doing like some more interesting ports to El Dorito, you start to see the possibilities of like, holy shit, the El Dorito modding capabilities are amazing. They're so fucking awesome. Like, El Dorito's fucking awesome. And the Halo MCC mod tools are fucking awesome. And when you combine those two together, you just get like the coolest shit you've ever seen. It's just amazing. I really want to get back into El Dorito. I really want to make a bunch of videos and do all this. Right now, I'm literally working on the Skiff video. I'm super excited because it's going to get me back into making tons of video content and stop being a lazy bum. But really, like, high-key depressed lately. Life's been kind of shit, but I don't want that to stop me from making like a bunch of content and reviving what is going to be like one of the coolest fucking Halo experiences any fan of the franchise has ever seen in their fucking lives. Used a Halo 3 editing kit for parts of El Dorito modding. You don't even have to. You can fully, like, the El Dorito tools are amazing. They're based on like the old school style of modding Halo, and you can make entire amazing El Dorito mods without any editing kit stuff. It's totally a self-contained thing, but I'm of the opinion that the editing kit lets you make way, I was gonna say way cooler mods, but I've seen some really amazing El Dorito mods that don't use the editing kit for anything, or like almost anything. That, excuse me. If you've played El Dorito and you saw the Halo Reach mod for it, which basically like ports over a bunch of Halo Reach maps and weapons, and it's like a Halo Reach styled HUD and menus and stuff, as far as I'm concerned, I think like almost all of that was done with El Dorito tools and no help at all from the editing kits. El Dorito mod tools are awesome too. They are. It's really impressive. Oh no. Oh god damn it, I did all that editing on a... I gotta redo all that. How annoying. Excuse me. God, there's something in my throat today. Make me cough like crazy. Alright, that actually looks better. Now I'm kind of glad I redid it, because that's a lot nicer. Well, perhaps I can give it a little bit more love. Like, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. That's a little nicer. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. A little cliff there. I think what I'll do is I'll only do like the edges, and then everything in here will just be kind of not rocky. The main reason 343 released the Halo tools is because of El Dorito. I do wonder. I mean, obviously El Dorito played a huge part in even just getting MCC on PC in the first place. Want me to remove some of them trees, bro? Moves? Oh yeah, I did miss these. It's one singular fucking tree right here. There we go. Looks pretty good. Yeah, nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Alrighty. Now, this one I gotta rename to be another custom cliff. This is Cliff Custom G. Oh, I must have GH. This one is going to be I. Object relations, make single user. Cliff. Custom I. Very nice. Dude, shout out Blender for using a serif font so I can actually, like, fucking tell the difference between an I and an L. So many sans serif fonts these days on programs where you actually, the letters naming mean something, and it's pretty important to be able to tell the difference between a fucking I and an L, and they just insist on using a sans serif font because it's modern and fancy. No, man. Sometimes there's actual utility, and you don't just need to look like a fucking Apple keynote. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck all them. Alright, we can probably pull this a decent bit back, right? Yeah, a little bit more. Warp it a bit out. Ah, there we go. Not too shabby, dude. Move some of these trees away. I think what I want to do for a lot of trees, actually, is reposition them as well. I think it'll be nice. It shouldn't take very long. There's just a lot of areas where I feel like visually the map would benefit from having trees, where currently it's very bare. There's a, like, for example, this entire area up here has a lot of trees. And I'm glad there's some trees there, don't get me wrong, but like it's all very shadowed and nobody ever experiences it. And the budget that I have, on the map is like, how many trees? Is like 400 trees on the entire map, and they're reasonably well balanced location wise, but they could be better. It could be better. Oh, I can't see your eyes, dude. I can't fucking see half the time. Sometimes I move my hair out of my eyes and I'm just like, holy shit, the world is so much brighter than before. It's like that's amazing. How'd that happen? The main reason 0.6 got shut down was due to the insane amount of press it got. Oh yeah, absolutely. It was getting streamed by large scale mainstream streamers. And obviously, like, if it was small scale, I don't think Microsoft really would have given a shit. It's the matter of the fact that, like, they had to protect their IP. Is really, I think, what it came down to. Which is annoying and stupid, especially when you consider how awesome El Dorito was as an overall thing. But I will say this, obviously El Dorito 0.7 is fine right now because it's not getting mainstream press. I don't even think, like, I'm not like a huge YouTuber. I mean, I'm like a reasonably big YouTuber, right? I've got like 300k subs. But if I go ahead and make a video on it, I think even me making a video on it is not going to be nearly enough. I think the only reason it blew up is because you had people like Shroud and Summit 1G and all these big mainstream streamers just giving it tons of attention, which was awesome. But also, you got to protect. When 0.8, when 0.72? I'm so ready for 0.72. I don't know why I'm being like a needy little wiener about it, but dude. More fixes. I'm so excited. I want more fixes and quality of life improvements. Please. Please. 0.71 was such a great update. It made me so happy. I know 0.72 is going to slap really hard too. I don't think they'll shut it down this time. Yeah, I think for a lot of reasons they're not going to give a shit or shut it down this time. I think it's going to be just fine. I don't think it's going to be a big deal at all. Alright, this is all looking pretty good. I think it's a little bit better. Let me throw this in game. We'll see if the overall vibe of the cliffs looks good. If they don't look too stretched, that their UVs are not being scrumbled.
We're about to receive a visit.
Who goes there? Why is my cat screaming out in pain?
Missile is fat.
Dude, when she runs down the stairs now, she can't stop herself in time, so she like glides into the laundry room because she is too big.
You just, object in motion stays in motion kind of vibe.
Oh, kitty. Yeah, that's how she do it.
Yeah.
She's
Hi,
literally
chat.
missile.
So remember how I got that unflavored bag of Lay's?
Yeah.
They sent me a coupon for 3 bags.
Okay.
So I basically bought 3 bags for the price of 1.
Yeah, that's a
All
fucking
because I
banger deal.
DM'd them on Twitter and asked them. I got a salt and vinegar chips, and they had no salt, no vinegar.
Dude, I wish I lived my life more like you, where I'm sitting there and I'm just like, you know what? A company has wronged me. I just like expect companies to wrong me and
It
be
says
like,
guaranteed fresh and flavorful. So I DM'd them and I said, hey, I just got potato chips with no flavor, and they said, hey, we'll send you some coupons. So they gave me 3 coupons. So now I got 3 bags of Lay's.
you really do be walking into places like, I need to speak to your manager.
No, I emailed that and say that. Oh, and remember my nails I told you I got scammed on? I emailed the manager and she gave me half them off. But to be fair, she cut me in like 6 different spots.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think most places, if they did that, would be like, please, God, don't post about us on social media,
Yeah.
cutting up your nails and making it look terrible. We'll do
Well,
it for free.
I
But hey,
might still, because they didn't give me a full refund. It was just a half refund.
yeah, honestly, not bad.
I like being scammed. Unflavored chips. It's not even salty. I'm never, like, they just failed. They had 1 job and they failed at it.
Make the chips taste good. They fucked off.
Didn't even edible, you know?
Name one Halo stream that is single. Most Halo streamers are. No, actually, most of them have wives. I'm single though. That is my roommate. FYI, new chatters. What, Peppy? Fine, leave Peppy here.
Snatch her up.
She's been cuddling with me all
Did you ever
stream.
show
Thinking,
Kat the paw prints? Look how tiny they
oh
were.
no, I don't think I did. I have this on my desk. It's back when Peppy was a little tiny baby kitty. Here's my hand for reference. We got her teensy tiny little paw prints. It's super cute.
Here's
It's
your
super.
weasels.
Yeah.
So adult cat versus small cat.
Compared to
size.
big weasel kitty prints, you can tell. I mean, this kitty weighs a teensy tiny bit more.
It's still small.
Hello, Peppy. Hello.
It's still a small girl.
Look how tiny she is, dude. She's so small. I love her.
Got though. Look.
Stop doing the
Jen,
baby thing.
she's a
Your
little
maternal
baby.
instincts are coming out.
She's a little baby.
Why you you're trying to burp Peppy right
she
now?
made burpees. There.
Dude, your cat's getting jealous. Did you hear her?
Cat came during the stream.
Why does your cat make like record scratch noises?
She's not like old lady.
She goes. Yo, Ladner, thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. So when we getting the cat cam during stream?
We all be asking it.
I do cat cam like every
When are we
stream
getting
actually.
Cat gun stream?
Oh, that's a throwback. I haven't thought about that in a minute.
I know you haven't.
You said that so accusingly, like, I know you haven't, you sick fuck. Nah, I probably should get back to
I'm
that.
getting sick. I have a sore throat.
Don't say that. I have a runny nose today. You're getting
Are
me.
you serious?
I'm. That's not vibing. That's not vibey. I am serious. I do. My nose has been running. I was sitting there. I said it earlier. I was like petting Peppy, and I was like, Peppy, you're giving me allergies or something. My nose is
I'm
running.
sneezing a lot. I feel like it's allergies. My throat's like really hurting. a lot.
But it's allergy season's like not now. It's later.
Peppy, go get it. Get it, Peppy. You're a cat.
Dude, it's so
Go
cool,
back to
dude. It
being-
looks so cool. What the? Dude, it's moving. Look at the way it's moving, dude. That's so cool.
Go back to being a maid cat girl. We all want it.
I was never a cat girl, first of all. I was only a maid. That's very different, all right.
Go back to it. When's Ass Cam? Yeah, Drake.
Didact, worst villain of the Halo franchise. Thank you for the 2. I'm not doing the ass cam. I'm not gonna do the fucking ass cam, dude.
Can you get a meow real quick?
No.
Just do a little meow.
Meow.
Okay, bye chat. Bye chat. Bye chat.
I did it. The fact that you guys use the open edge emote as an edging emote is disturbing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look at how good it looks right there. I love that. So good. So good. I love that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Stop fucking spamming open edge. I know you're not saying it because we're having errors on the map, okay? You freaks. Stop it. How are there that many of you? Stop! There'll be an error on your map. What the fuck does that mean? That's like saying you're gonna skibbity till she got. Like, that don't make no fucking sense. Onikai, thank you for the tenor. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's super dope. Thank you, thank you. Drake will never do the ass cam. That's Novaru's thing. I guarantee some people in this chat have seen Nevermind. Dude, that was like the craziest arc ever. I can't believe Twitch let that shit happen. That's so funny to me. That was honestly like the fucking craziest thing ever. I think it's hilarious. Thank you very much for that fiver. Oh wait, dude, did I just read out Demon's thing? But anyway, Onikai, thank you for the $10 tip as well. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you. You said the Didact is a decent villain with wasted potential. I think the supplementary material on the Didact was really good and made him good, but baseline Halo 4 in-game didact was extremely mid. Just like mid to the point where it felt like a Marvel villain, where it's just like the big gray bad guy in a super suit at the end. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, if you delve deep into the lore in the Forerunner trilogy, the didact is pretty fucking sick. But if you just only played Halo 4, the didact is hilariously mid Marvel villain tier villain. Like, it's just how it is. It's not great. Bro's got an Iron Man suit. Like, that's how I feel about it. Especially for they keep abusing the baddies. I mean, it's not even just like a 3-4-3 thing. You got to think like it really feels oftentimes to me like a lot of media struggles to make compelling villains. It's very odd to me. Villains really just need to be I feel like it's so simple to make a compelling villain. All you need to do is make them a bit empathetic and not just be like basically evil from the start. You have to, if you can empathize with a villain a little bit, that immediately makes them like 10 times more compelling. But I never really empathized with a didact. He'll like explain to you, you'll get fucking like dumped a bunch of information by the librarian and by the didact, where this information gets dumped on you like exposition style as fuck, which is the worst way in my opinion to just dump all of the vital information for the story, but it is what it is. They dump all this info on you, but at no point are you like, man, I kind of get the didact and like why he, like you're told why he does stuff, and it's not compelling at all. It doesn't make you be like, damn, I feel really bad for this guy. Which is ass, because he should be a compelling villain. I know, I have not read the trilogy of books, the Forerunner trilogy, but I know people continue to say he's really good in there, and I'm like, okay, that's awesome, and I believe it 100%. I don't doubt at all that in the books he's fucking awesome, like for sure, zero doubt in my mind. But he's just not in the games. He's just not. Really sad. Yeah, I like that a lot more actually. These clips are good. These clips are a nice upgrade. I hope 343 doesn't off Atriox too soon. We haven't even had time to enjoy him yet. I don't even know, honestly. It's a mystery to me. I would not be surprised if they did. Not to like be sounding like I'm shit talking them or anything, but like, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, the amount of people who remember what the fuck happened in Halo Infinite's campaign is very low. I think everybody played Halo's Infinite campaign for very like, okay, that sure was a campaign, and then proceeded to forget about it pretty quickly because it really had no ties to the existing anything. It was kind of confusing with all these like, all the details of the story are told to you through like Cortana flashbacks, like hologram flashbacks, and then I honestly played through all of Halo Infinite. And then I saw the final cutscene with Atriox at that door. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think I have a good level of media literacy. I really do. I really do think I'm like pretty good on media literacy. I did not know what the fuck was happening when Atriox... I had to go watch a YouTube video after. I was like, what just happened? Like, I wasn't even like... I'm not sitting there malding about it. Like, I can't believe I didn't understand what happened. I was just like, genuinely, what the fuck just happened? What was that? Why did Atriox just walk up to that door with the Silexes or whatever the fuck they're called? Like, why did that happen? I really just didn't get it. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It was confusing. And I use myself as a barometer for the layperson because I find myself to be, for the most part, a layperson. And, yeah. The fact that I struggled with Halo Infinite's story comprehension-wise, I'm not saying I'm a fucking genius and that I should understand it. Like I said, I'm a barometer for the layperson. Tells me that a lot of other people also saw the Halo Infinite story, were confused by it a bit, and then kind of forgot about it up to this point. I have to be reminded of shit from Halo Infinite's campaign, because I only played it once around the time, like, right when it released. If I'm a barometer for a layperson, there's a hell of a lot of more people that are out there just, like, who just play the campaign and we're like, alright, bye. Forgot all about it. Yeah, But that wouldn't have happened if we got DLC. If we had DLC, that shit would not be happening. It would be fresh on my mind still. We'd have more of a story. Dude, I wish, man. I so badly wish. I actually really liked Halo Infinite, man. I actually really fucking liked it. It was cool as fuck. We didn't get any DLC or story enhancements and expansions. God, I would have replayed the whole campaign right before the DLC came out. Would have, oh, God damn it, man. Why didn't we get more Halo Infinite campaign? It was good. It's fucking good. I liked it. Makes me mad. Next Halo game, they should let the Halos be fired off. Fire off the Halo array, reset the universe, make Pelicans flyable. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Easy clap, dude. Give me a Halo game where I'm Echo 419 and I am just ferrying troops on and off from places like Euro Truck Simulator, but for Pelican pilots. That's it. Please and thank you. That's all I want. Oh, hi, Weasel. What's up, sweet girl? Oh, hi, sweet girl. Game would actually go hard? I feel like it would. It's like there's a cool VR game called VTOL VR. Give me that, but Halo Pelican. Sorry, I'm being gross and snotty all of a sudden. I hope I'm not getting sick. I'm trying to stream all day, every day, forever. I mean, Halo City Builder Sim. That wouldn't even be a bad idea. Sim City, but Halo. Oh yeah, I didn't even check how these cliffs look. Are these alright? These are pretty alright. Maybe I should blend them a little bit cleaner in here. No, that's okay actually. I think it's not bad. That'll do. That'll do. Yo, Demon, thanks for the 2, man. Appreciate it. You can fly a Pelican in Bone Lab? Wait. Bone Lab has vehicles? I know that there's like really, really top tier avatar support for Bone Lab. A friend of mine, fun fact, actually, is one of the devs who does mod support work on Bone Lab. He's a really fucking talented guy who's been in the VR industry for a long time. And I wish I could, I want to nerd out about how cool the avatar tech in Bone Lab is. With like, anyway, yeah, I didn't know that they had vehicles in Bone Lab. It's really fucking cool. That's really fucking cool. That makes me want to like, oh. Sorry, I just remembered a bunch of shit. As a person with relatively horrible tiers of ADHD, I wake up every day as just like a brand new person, and I have to remember all the shit from the previous day, and I just remembered something fucking awesome about yesterday that just got me really excited. What is a Bone Lab? It's a really good VR game. It's got amazing mod support. Bro forgets to breathe. Hey, that's not true. No way. Oh, and it's on GM Big City? Wait, what? Bro. Nah, dude. I can't let them have such shit tier textures and, oh, you guys can't even see. I can't let them have such shit tier textures and materials. Man, that's actually really good rigging. I fucking love that.
The Pelican, one of Halo's most iconic vehicles,
is cool.
Is now flyable in Bone Lab. Specifically, the Halo 3
Hold on, let me open this up.
iteration of the Pelican, which is my personal favorite.
He's so real for
Just
that.
take a seat, grab this throttle control, and pull the trigger. Intensity of the trigger pull controls the strength of the thrust, and the angle of this lever controls the pitch. And this lever turns the engines, which has an impact on the yaw and roll. You can even hear the sound of the Pelican's engines straight out of Halo 3 whirring behind you as you fly. Now, you may be
That's
wondering,
so cool.
flyable? How? There are no flying vehicles in Bone Lab. And you would be right. Unlike the Warthog, which could just be based off of the go-kart, there is no in-game system for controlling any kind of mid-air vehicle.
This is cool.
Patch 2 added this helicopter to the sprint bridge level, but that's actually not a vehicle. It's more of a sentry turret that moves around on a set path in the air. So I had to get creative. There is one asset in Bone Lab that I could think of that enables flight. The Nimbus gun. To oversimplify for a second,
Dude, this guy is doing the Halo equivalent of modding in assembly. That's cool as fuck. This is so dope. This is also a really great video. I
basically
love
just
this
took
video.
a Nimbus gun and stretched it over the Pelican model. If this were a smaller, simpler vehicle, that would be the biggest problem to solve, and this would be the end of the video. But the Pelican is just an absolute behemoth of a vehicle. When I first loaded this thing into VR, I was literally awe-stricken by the absolute size of this lad.
Yeah, dude, when you're in VR, stuff from games that look small, like everything feels so massive in VR. You really take for granted on a 2D flat screen how small all of these absolutely massive things are until you put a headset on and you're like in a room with it virtually and you're just like, holy shit.
This lad. It's big. And to add to the problem, the Pelican has these 4 separate engines that can pivot according to how the pilot
That's my Pelican. That's my Pelican tag.
steers. I was able to achieve the same effect.
Hey. He's using my old Pelican. My old Pelican tag with the funny Halo 2 animations that I added to it. That's my Pelican tag.
Add to the problem, the Pelican has these 4
See,
separate
the engines, they lift up.
engines
That's
that
my
can pivot
Pelican.
according to how the pilot steers. I was able to achieve the same effect. More on that later. But at the cost of the whole game object now consisting of multiple rigid bodies, all linked together with configurable joints.
That's smart, though. That's a really great way of doing stuff. That's like, you obviously have to have a bunch of convex shapes in
Creates a
order to pull it
mass
off.
distribution problem, where the Pelican wants to constantly pitch
Yeah, that's a very challenging and annoying thing to
Upward.
get around.
Grabbing the Nimbus
Physics
gun
model
causes
stuff.
the player and
It's nice in Halo because you can manually adjust the center of mass. It's a configurable variable. You don't have to just rely on the actual like physics
Pelican
model
hull
itself if you
to
don't
become
want to.
essentially weightless. But this doesn't affect the attack.
This guy knows Bone Labs really well. The fact that he's able to pull this stuff off is really cool. You need like a really in-depth knowledge of a game and its systems to be able to mod stuff like this. This is how I felt a lot of the time when I was trying to do like old school Halo 3 mods before the mod tools. And you just basically had to work with the existing tools that were there. And it's just really fucking hard to do. It's really challenging. And I think this is so cool
so
to see
the wheels and engines
see
would
what kind
pull
of
the
cool
tail
shit
end
you
of
can
the
pull
vehicle
off.
towards the ground. I
in something like
ultimately
Bone
got
Labs. This is
around this
awesome.
by applying this balloon property to the rear engines, making it so the whole vehicle has close to neutral air buoyancy while piloting.
It's so funny. That's a great solution, though.
Consequently,
Nobody will
you
ever
can
know,
perform a
theoretically.
near vertical takeoff, which is ideal since the Pelican's engine configuration is meant for VTOL. Now's a good time to mention
What kind of modder out there would add proper suspension animations on their Pelican?
Now's a good
Me! It was me! I
time
did
to
that.
mention how the engine controls work. I initially tried to get them to move in response to a lever or joystick using a powered joint, similar to some of the controls you encounter throughout Bone Lab's campaign. At best, I was able to get these scripts to do absolutely nothing, and at worst, I crashed the game.
Damn.
So, again, I got creative, and decided to try using the
That's where,
ATE
this is where impressive, in my opinion, in games that don't have proper mod tool support, even in games with proper mod tool support, actually, when you have to get creative and do some wacky, out-of-the-box hacky shit, that is the coolest thing to me. I
script,
love that.
which is normally meant for a whole vehicle, just for the steering wheel to axle to wheel relationship that it creates.
Like, it
In
sucks,
total,
but it's
there
also
are 3
so
ATV
impressive.
scripts present on this Pelican. One main one, which handles the ground controls and steering, then 2
Yo,
more.
Dishonored American!
Each
Thank you so much for the 16 months, man! Appreciate that. That's a hell of a long time to be a member. Thank you very much. YouTube said I should do this. 16 months is crazy. It actually is crazy. My God. I am one streamer. How are you here for me for 16 months? I average like 100 viewers. Think about that. But thank you. I really appreciate that. That's
Rotated
awesome.
at opposing
Appreciate it very
90-degree angles so that the engines steer up and down
Trying to make a
instead
brute
of
bench
left and
that
right.
shuts off when you boost too
That-
long. I gotta think about that one. I'm not
The
sure
2
that's
auxiliary
possible.
steering wheels are joined to the main one. This way, the player controls 3 separate axles from a single grip.
You can make it so you get EMP'd. You can make it the boost effect has a kind of a time limit on it. So that after a specific amount of time in the effect tag, it EMPs the vehicle by firing like an EMP projectile onto your vehicle. That's a good way to that might work. That's also kind of a hacky solution, but it could work.
On to some more subtle details that I hope go appreciated. When you grab the throttle, the Pelican takeoff animation is played. This brings in the landing gear and closes the
Landing
hatch,
gear! You
something
said it!
you are not likely to even notice just messing around in single player. And, unlike in Halo, the colliders move with the animations, allowing you to fly about with whatever.
Oh, this person mods Halo. Wirt mods Halo. Dude, only Halo modders are gonna give a shit and know about the fact that physics models cannot be tied to bones, and that it's a pain in the ass. I mean, I should have known that they modded Halo when I saw that they took one of my Pelican tags and put it in Sandtrap. That should have been a dead giveaway. But
you want
yeah, this person mods,
trapped inside.
not just
Something you
bone
are
map.
likely to notice is the door going into the cockpit opens automatically as you approach. This
Oh,
is handled using something called Ultivents, which is a Unity plugin that is used by Bone Lab and can be used in mods as well to add basic event triggers and responses.
oh, that's so nice.
In this case,
You can attach it to
I use
objects
a
too? That's
Trigger
so cool.
Events 3D to play an open animation when the player enters this volume, and a
What is it?
close
Your door do
animation
that,
when the
RJ?
player
You're right.
leaves.
I'm
Neat.
lacking. I'm lacking.
And
You actually
one
can
last-
do that kind of stuff if you use Halo 4, because Halo 4 and I think H2A, if I'm not mistaken, have scripts that you can tie to specific objects with all kinds of functions and interactions and custom stuff.
Little detail.
Fortunately,
All the jump seats
me over
here
here in
work
Halo
as
3,
actual
I don't get all
seats.
that stuff.
So you can have a whole bunch of passengers sitting wherever they want.
Nice, that's
I
awesome.
wanted to get this out in time for the holidays, so even though it sounds like there's already a lot going on, I have quite a bit more planned for the future. First off, mid-air steering does not currently work so great. You can get some pretty spectacular takeoffs, but once you're in the air, it is difficult to avoid going into a spin. I think I can improve this just by playing around with the Nimbus grip. So look out for
Interesting.
updates.
I gotta jump on Bone Lab really
also,
soon then and
the
try this out.
co-pilot
This is
seat
really cool.
does not currently serve a point. I don't
Wonder
want
if
to say
he's
too
worked on
much,
it at all
but
since
I have
releasing
plans
it.
for this as
And
well.
maybe like
And since
fix
I
those
didn't
issues you're
create
talking
any of
about.
these
That'd be
assets, I just ported them all over from Halo 3. The animations, the models, all of it. So I don't have a Unity equivalent of the engine thruster effects. These will have to come in a future update. And despite the jank, it is kind of mind-blowing.
I feel bad because he's using my old Pelican tag as reference, and it kind of had some animation issues where the wings were kind of like tilted downwards by default.
Despite the
He's
jank,
got it all right,
it is
though.
kind of
got the
mind-blowing
vanilla.
flying this thing. Never would I have imagined that I'd be piloting one of my favorite Halo vehicles around a Gary's mod map in virtual reality.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Hell
That's
yeah.
going to be it for now.
Yo, hey, shout out Wirt Arc. I want to give you guys this video. If you guys want to go watch it, I just watched this video on stream, which technically is taking views away from them. But shout out them. Let's see their channel real quick. Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, look, Halo 3 Albatross mod release and stuff, dude. They've had their channel for over 16 years. They have classic Halo 3 content on here, too. I think I've watched this video. This is the one where they throw plasma grenades through the window of the Pelican to kill the driver. Yeah, dude, I watched this video like so many times. Yo, easy subscribe. Easiest subscribe, bro. I've literally watched this video when I was younger so many times. I used to load up Sierra 117 to try and kill the Pelican driver over and over and over. I think I only pulled this glitch off like a couple times because it was so precise and hard to do. Yeah, dude, even the song, I would watch this video so many times that this song gives me like nostalgia just watching it. Dude, oh man, I actually loved that. That's so cool. That's cool, dude. That's really fucking cool. OG is like really. That's so cool that they became a modder too. Shout out, Wort AC. Wait, do they have their about? Their first video was 16 years ago, which puts them at least the same year I made my YouTube channel, which was 2008. That's cool as fuck, though. That's really cool. Funny as hell to stumble across that. For the record, my grind back in 2008 was watching videos like WordX, Halo 3 Pelican Massacre, trying out the glitch, then going on Bungie.net, finding modded maps to download that had like replaced stuff, get in contact with this man. I mean, I suppose like I don't know what I would get in contact with them for necessarily. They deserve way more subscribers though. The fact that they only have 400 subscribers is such a shame. Because their content's really good. The Pelican video was edited really well, explained really well. It was very interesting. It was like all very high quality and cool as fuck. Oh, dude, look, they even did damage destruction gibs
quick
and stuff
update on the Albatross.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's so much. That's high effort as fuck.
You can blow it up now.
Literally just like a 10 times better version of my Albatross.
That's right. In addition to all the existing features shown in my previous video, there is now a closed variant, which is fully destructible.
Literally just a
In fact,
way better
it has several
Albatross than
individually
anything I've
damageable
made.
zones, allowing for isolated effects to be applied to various regions.
Dude, that's so high effort, bro. This is very obvious to me that Wirt loves the Albatross as a vehicle because I can tell you the amount of effort and precision it takes to add a ton of damage states to something, which is really fucking boring and annoying to do. I'll tell you right now, Wirt fucking loves the Albatross. Is this before mod tools? No, this is with mod tools. You literally could not do this without mod tools. It's like literally impossible.
You can even break parts of it off, such as these thruster shields coming off of the
Bro, that's so much effort. That's so much effort.
engines, as well as each of the 3 doors.
That once again, that's so much. That's just so much effort. Oh, and the individual fucking I like those animations for the thrusters.
Goal
Really
markers
good.
can still be placed within the cargo hold of the closed variant, allowing for scenarios where players have to break in.
Okay, that's really cool.
To highlight this, I've updated the sand trap demo to have the red base and blue base elephants replaced with albatrosses. With the assault game type, players must create a point of entry to retrieve their own bomb, then carry it to the cargo hold of the other team's albatross. Players will battle on the land and in the air, attempting to board each other's flying bases until one or
That's
both
so
of them is
cool.
blown up. Under the right circumstances, this can be achieved by placing the assault bomb. You'd think this would be where the round has to end, but instead it sort of enters a second phase. The floor of the albatross becomes the base,
That's
and is
awesome.
pretty much stuck where it lands. Aiming to have it destroyed in an inconvenient location can be a good defensive strategy if your team is in the lead. The other sample maps have been updated as well, and now include the new variant as well.
Dude, I love how when I was watching his Bone Labs video and he was talking about like physics models and stuff, I was just like, this guy clearly understands like mods Halo. Meanwhile, he's out here just doing like really fucking... Dude! Wirt! Come back to us! Make more Halo mods, please! We need you! We need more people like you! That's really cool, dude. You guys make sure... listen to me. There is no downsides to subscribing to Wirt. They will only give you cool Halo content and Halo-related content in VR and in Halo in the future. If they upload any more videos, literally W's. Leave a comment. All right, here. What should I? Let's leave a comment on the newest video. Just found your channel. Awesome content and really cool to see you mod Halo as well. Super well done and creative. Hope will definitely download and try it out on Bone Lab. Come back and mod more, please. We need you. There we go. That's cool as fuck. Alright, well here we are in our crappy map with crappy lighting. And by crappy map, I mean it's beautiful. It's the best map I've ever seen. Maybe literally ever. It's actually incredible. And whoever made this map is just the most talented guy I've ever met in my entire life. Wish I was him. Wish I was him. When the world needed him most, he vanished. I mean, it's got to be demotivating to like do such good quality content and put so much effort into it and to get not as many views as you might like, but he deserves way more subs. So guys, click that link that I posted to his channel. If you're in chat and you're actively in your PC, subscribe to this dude. If you think if that's cool as fuck to you, as cool as it is to me, subscribe to him. Literally subscribe to him. If like even 20 of you or 30 of you in chat right now subscribe to that channel for no cost to you, that would probably make him excited. That's an OG Halo YouTuber right there. I used to watch his videos as a kid all the fucking time, dude. He deserves that and so much more. I wish I just had more. I wish there was more of you guys watching and we had a larger viewer count right now so that I could just make a bigger impact on this guy's channel. That's so cool. He's now 420 subs. Nice. Demon, thanks for the 5, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. I remember flying his Pelican in Bone Labs a while ago. You're welcome for introducing you to him. Yeah, no, actually, thank you. That's so cool. I'm gonna watch that video later, the Pelican Massacre. I used to watch that video like on repeat to try and see exactly how to do that glitch. I got so nostalgic seeing that, man. I get so like tied up in the current iteration of Halo 3 and like all my knowledge of the mod tools, but watching that video, even just a snippet of it with that song playing, really took me back to that feeling of being a kid, Halo 3 being this larger than life universe to live in. Oh, that was great. That was great. Do some giant glowing crystals in that cave, please. Actually, I could. Do those arc crystals. Put them on the roof, on the ground. That'd be kind of neat. I am not against it. I am not against it. Side note. I think I'm done with this BSP as far as cliffs go. I gotta do the other side now, which should be theoretically easier. Blamite for no reason. I think white crystals might look cooler than pink. Pink would be a good as an accent color if I had other Covenant kind of stuff in there. What else Kabuli's been doing? You know, I should message him and find out. Give me a split second though, you guys. I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna go use the restroom, grab a quick snack from the bathroom. Be right back. I left you guys in pure silence. You didn't have music. That's tragic. That is crazy. What that also means, though, is that I willingly, acknowledging that there was no audio and it was dead silent, I could have scared the absolute shit out of you. And it would have been the best jump scare I've ever given any of you guys watching, because I never leave this stream dead silent. There's a chance that some of you could have been sitting in here just like totally zoned out, high as fuck, or something. I could just go, boo! You would have gone, oh my god. That would have been you. You would look like a total doofus. An absolute dork. You're welcome. You're welcome. It took a lot of self-control to not do that. Glad you didn't. Literally fucking blocked up and blacklisted. Wait, that's weak. Weak. Can't even handle a little scared. It's a little scare. Fuck. Fucked it up. Soy. Soy. Why does this look so fucked up? It looks way better with baked lighting, but that's absolutely so fucked up. Ah, whatever. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I didn't touch it yet, so it's fine. Miss Two Donuts, you're damn right I did. You're so right. Turbo's in with the 2. Appreciate it. Pulled pork? Yeah, I cranked my hog today too. So stupid, dude. I hope you know I'm stealing that. And the next time someone says pulled pork, I'm gonna go, have I pulled pork? You better believe I did. I'm gonna say some dumb shit like that, so thank you for saying the dumbest shit I heard in a minute. I appreciate it. Demon with a 2 as well. Thank you, man. Appreciate that too. He said, you like jazz? You like jazz? No, fuck it. I hate it. How dare you? Excuse me. Pardon me. I hope this looks as good as I think it will when the lighting's baked. Okay, we gotta do cliffs over here now. Dude, I am trying so hard. Some of you may not know this, okay? I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna inform you. ADHD is a condition in which you do not have basically enough feel-good chemicals in your brain, okay? So you're constantly searching out ways to fill the void of feel-good chemicals in your brain, okay? And for me, that's doing stuff that I really like and that I'm really passionate about, okay? Sitting here, placing fucking cliffs, big bumpy rocks, instead of making a Halo 3 Banished Phantom or working on the fucking Scarab right now, is causing me intense physical pain. I'm like, I feel like I'm tweaking right now. Like, I need something. I need to do the cool stuff. I need to do a cool thing right now. But for the sake of finishing this mod, I will not. Because the moment I start that Phantom, I can guarantee you I am not working on this mod after that. We want Cliff 10 and BSP A. Throw that in there. Hide BSP B. And we need to make a folder called Cliffs B. Cliffs A, what I meant to say. Put it right under rocks. Alright, cool. Hide all the thingy things. We have our first cliff on the other BSP. Linked one. Make an Ultra Lich? God, I wish. That would be so fun. Would texturing the cockpit of the Mammoth constitute as doing cool shit? Unfortunately, that is in the realm of placing cliff rocks, which is why it's not done already, unfortunately. That's just extremely tedious and boring, and I will end up doing it in the same way that I am doing this right now in order to just finish the mod. But I won't lie to you. That is some hilariously boring shit. That Golden Temple. You know what I would like to do regarding the liches? I think an Ultra Lich would be really cool for sure. Has like a white pearlescent color scheme. Like, that sounds fucking awesome. But also, something that'd be fun is to do the Arbiter. Like, I don't know how many of you guys even remember this because it's fucking Halo 5 that I'm referencing here. But in Halo 5, the Arbiter's Lich is like a goldish red, which I always thought that just looked really cool. And I would love to do that kind of goldish red color scheme for the Arbiter's Halo 5 Lich, but for this Lich. Because it just looks really nice. It's like literally an iridescent orange-red color that goes stupid hard. Make me stupid hard. Sorry, I don't know why that one slipped out. That's my bad. Put you there. There. Honor Guard Lich with ornate interior. With peace and love, I am not doing a custom interior for the Lich. Fuck that. It's not that I don't think it would be cool. It's that just there are not enough hours in the day. Yeah, fun fact that the Halo 2 anniversary cutscene was clearly done a decent bit before Halo 5 was cooked up and ready, because the H2A cutscene of the Lich looks more like a recolored Halo 4 Lich than the actual final version of that Lich. The Lich is just a substantially different vehicle than what we saw there. Ooh. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty. That worked out pretty well. That's cool. Oh, each time I delete one of these rocks, man. Ooh, I feel good about it. I feel good about it. Demon, thanks for the 2. Appreciate it. Can you kill the Pelican driver in MCC? I presume. Yeah, like Tyriek said. Tyriek. I don't think there's any differences between MCC and 3 enough to change something like that. You should be able to. There's no Halo 3 Vista. That's true. The port of Halo 3 was pretty dang good. Not perfect, but really might as well be, to be honest. It's good. Okay, now we need this one. Shoot, man, fuck this rock. Fuck this rock. It's stupid. I hate it. You know what? I could do not this rock, and instead I'm gonna use this. This is really good for filling up spots like this. Oh, hi Weasel. What's up, sweet girl? Oh, I'm so happy you came and sat in my lap, Miss Weasel. Oh, you're so sweet. Cat cam is activated. You're welcome, you guys. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be. Fine, fine. We'll do a custom one. I don't know why I'm so opposed to it. I don't need to optimize really hard. A little bit of optimization here and there, so this is fine. But it's annoying that I have to even sculpt and I can't just use the built-in cliff. Okay, cool. Is a duh. Oh, well, perfect. Well, perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but I don't care enough to make it better. I lied. I do care. I have a problem. I just keep lying, dude. I'm just lying so much. I'm lying my ass off, but that's good now. That's good. Ever seen a weasel of color before? Yeah. She's actually the lack of color. She's a void of all color. She appears in the darkness. Man, I want to work on a Banished Phantom so bad right now. Right, next up is you. You get to go here. This one, there's no way I can't pull this off. It's just one perfectly placed. Fuck, I gotta make it custom. We're gonna do objects. I think if I pet her, my arm gets sliced clean off. She is kind of a... She's kind of, sort of a aggressive kitty cat. Wait, I'm scared. My rocks good? No, they're fine. You should be afraid. She's a very, very scary cat who will murder you without hesitation if she so decides. That's a lie, actually. She's like a Chihuahua cat where like they'll make scary sounds and go ooh, and then proceed to do literally nothing. Alright. That's actually... That's okay. Is this, It is. That's fine. These are big cliffs anyways. If anything, this just makes for some more interesting... visually interesting geometry. I don't know why Scooby-Doo's M73 LMG hasn't been put in Halo 3 by Rejected yet. You know what, actually? That's a good question. I should absolutely put that in. You're very fucking right. The fact that it's not in is weird. That should be a weapon by now. It's so, like, high quality and badass. And honestly, Scooby-Doo has polished that thing to such an incredible degree that putting it in the game is stupidly easy. He literally did all of the hard stuff already. No, I hope that cliff doesn't clip into there. It actually... should be fine. Should be fine. I think that shouldn't clip into the cave. Clip into the cave. How's our Scooby been doing? A good question. I haven't talked to him in a while, actually. Not much of a good communicator, so I'm afraid I've been out of touch with him for a bit. I'd like to message him, though, find out. Alright, this one's also... I think a lot of these cliff ones are going to have to be not instances, but custom cliff objects. Good news is I still optimize them to be just shy of 1.5k triangles, so it's not like I'm going over budget anywhere, but still. Dude, this looks really good, actually. Not like... Why is this one not multi-user? Oh, it is multi-user. I just have that many. This one should become a single user, too. I'm so tired of doing this, but these are just very precise cliffs. I really do have to like adjust all the models of these. Alright, that's a little bit better. It's a little bit more condensed there. Maybe I can condense it a bit more. Yeah, it's a little better. I'll take that. Progress. Good progress. Am I a Halo fan? I fucking hate Halo, dude. Fuck Halo. What a trash game, man. Terrible. Anyway, let's continue modding. Halo's doo-doo poo-poo. Stinky. Hate it. Hate that stupid game. Terrible. Halo fans are nerds. They read books. Cringe. Imagine reading a book. The only thing I read is TikTok. Am I being sarcastic? Yeah, I mean, dude, what do you mean am I being sarcastic? I mod Halo all day. Of course I'm being sarcastic. Halo's like my favorite game. What do you mean? All I do is Halo. What do you like? Halo? Epic cringe. Ooh. Damn, I cooked with that positioning right there. I clapped for myself. My cheeks, that is. Alright, let's put this right here. Let's get like 2 trees here. One big one. One small one. Nice. Then we got these 2 trees. I'll do one. Some Adderall. Complete map in 1 day. Thank you. Now that actually would happen though. Like that's not even like haha funny. That's just like literally a thing that would happen. Oh, the add Victorian rocket launcher map. I don't know what that is. You've lost me. You're using big words in other language. You lost me. I've got an IQ the same temperature as my room right now, okay? I don't know what the flip you're saying. I'm trying to be a Halo YouTuber about Halo lore. Can you give me a shout out? I mean, even if I give you a shout out, it ain't gonna do shit. You just gotta make banger ass content. Halo's so niche that like I don't even know if you can be a breakout Halo YouTuber anymore. I don't think the community is active enough. I don't think that's possible anymore. I think there needs to be a certain level of activity in a community, and Halo just like doesn't meet the threshold of that anymore. I literally don't believe it's possible. Abyssquick has donated negative $281. Yo, shout out Abyssquick for stealing from me. Oh wait, almost forgot. But thank you for the 19 months. Dude, how are you at 19 months? Oh, you know what? You actually like are a member, unlike a certain Green Knight. Excuse me for sniffing. Apologize for my sniffs. You guys weren't supposed to hear that. Alright, we got one side theoretically cliffed the fuck up. So let's see if it looks good in game. Do a little export here. Just a little flip and export right there. What is the name of this? What is it? Oh my, dude, I'm so stuffed. This has got to be allergies. There's no way. I think that my cats rolled around. I think what happened is the cats rolled around outside on the patio. They came back inside. I kissed them a bunch, and then all that shit that got stuck to their fur is now lodged in my nose. It's over for me, dude. It's over. Tell my parents they can have all my Halo mods. Tell my brothers it's over for me. These allergies are gonna do me in. The hell is bro saying? I don't know, dude. Boring company and green cried. You guys, are you guys like drunk? What the fuck is going on, bro? I'm too sober to understand what the hell you're saying right now. Oh right. I was doing a thing though. Go into the scenario tag. There we are. It's our Lethal Company mod pack. But I don't get it. Only you guys get it. Are you retarded? What are you saying? Why are you doing inside jokes loudly in a chat? That don't make no sense. I'm exporting. Green cries a lot. That's true. Yeah, actually, every time he comes on stream, he starts crying. He's like, your mods are so good. I just don't know how. I don't know how you make them so good, Rejected. I don't know. And I'm just like, calm down, man. Calm down, Green. Calm down, Green Knight. I get it. Demon! Thank you for the -1. Wait, what? Negative money works? Demon of Song donated -1 soul of the closest creature towards me. Gotta be a spider. It's gotta be a spider. Ugh. I would export, I think. Fuck. At least this one will take like half the amount of time of the other one, because what are we looking at? 27, yeah, basically half. Alright, say goodbye. Well, 1, to good lighting, but 2, to the old school Halo style cliff faces, which are being completely replaced by industry standard ways of creating rocks and cliffs. Here we go! We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait here. Inevitably, it'll import the map very soon. You just gotta take my word for it. It'll happen. It's gonna happen. We're gonna lose our beautiful lighting and shadows, but it'll happen. This chat is open edges and will not generate pathfinding. Feels a little repetitive, to be honest, because you're just staring at it face on. It doesn't help that there's no lighting at all. You know what? I think if I take this one and I modify it very substantially, since it's the centerpiece and it's where your eyes are inevitably going to be drawn to, I think if I modify it, angle it to match the rest of the angling so it's not at a weird awkward angle, and then morph the shape of it overall. Maybe you should get someone to build a shader that shifts UVs based on world location. Bot! I don't think that's possible to make custom shaders, though. I don't think you can do custom shaders in Halo 3. Maybe you can. I have no idea. Guess that's possible. In Halo 3? Really? If that's possible, then it would be really easy to get world space UV coordinates set up. Like, I'm not trying to say GLSL shader code is, like, easy, but, like, world space shader coordinates are really simple to do. Like, that's not, like, an advanced shader technique. You actually can just, like, very simply do it. Make shaders if you're on a bot. Yeah, but can you make them, like, can you compile them into a .shader tag? Is that possible? Like, I know that people have made PBR shaders for Reach, but that's different, right? Demon, thanks for the 5. I'm laughing at some people don't go along with the demon. It just doesn't show who likes to have fun in life. I ain't becoming a part of this. I ain't taking no sides, dude. I'm trying to make a Halo mod. Alright, object, relation, single user. I think this global z-axis up. Will make this look better. Inevitably. I gotta raise this side up now. Alright. Not my favorite thing I've ever done, but theoretically will be good. If I bake lighting, the detail and shading will break up a lot of the monotony of the shapes. My hope, anyway. Worst case scenario, I just don't do this, or just find a way to do a way better job of it. It does look very, like, samey and plain, though, which is a damn shame. I think what I'll do is, instead of doing any more work on this part of the BSP tonight, and the worry of like, wasting my time and just doing the same thing on the other side, I'll bake lighting on this tonight and just leave this as is. Because there's a very real chance... Wait. There's a very real chance that it would be a waste of time. And instead, I could work on assets. Work on ass. I'm hungry. It needs to export already. Oh, it did. And we begin. Again. Did that even do what I wanted? I went in the opposite direction. Maybe that's okay, though. Maybe that's okay. Shape-wise, should look better. From down here, it actually doesn't look half bad. I'm sure from down here, the perspective will look really good with baked lighting. From up above is where I worry it won't look that good. I think what I have to do is reshape most of these in a custom way. It's really this one that's drawing my attention and making it look shitty, though. If what I did, if the changes I made will look better. Like, there's really nothing wrong with the visuals of this, the visuals of that. That one maybe could use a little work. That one probably could use a little bit of work. That one's fine. It's mainly this one is the main problem visually that's drawing the attention of the, like, clearly duplicated cliffs. This one is a little bit too. That, I mean, I will admit it helped a little bit, but not nearly as much as it really needs to. There's just, like, very clear duplicated parts of this. I think I need to just morph and edit a decent amount of these, give them some differentiation. I don't think using this one side of the cliff over and over is the move. I think I gotta get a little more creative with my placement. This is not on the cliff asset itself. This is on me and how I'm utilizing the cliff asset. I'm not being creative and interesting enough with it because I was just trying to get through it all. So I think if I just work a little harder with it, I'll find some good results. Put an AA cannon on the cliff. That would be nice and give people a reason to go places. Kind of hilarious, though, just how tiny the AA cannon is, all things considered. Very small map. Oh wait, we need one of these dedicated new custom Covenant vehicle lift. Snap to normal. Snap to normal. Where is it? Oh. Let me in! Oh, we're good. This is a really great view, actually. Holy shit, what a good spot for the BFG. You can see, this is a really good view, actually. Maybe I should put one of these up here. It's just one more vehicle. Like, on El Dorito, this is free. It's literally free. Told you? No, you're actually right. This is good. This is good. I wouldn't do this on MCC just because the object budget is so low, but for whatever reason on El Dorito, the object budget's stupidly high. get away with this for no cost. Even with the enhancements I've done this, how long does it take? God damn. The budget is just as bad in El Dorito? What do you mean? No, it's not. The object budget in El Dorito, I've never run into it before. I've had like 50 plus vehicles on the map with and nothing. Yeah, this is really cool though. This is really, really cool. I like that the fog is just kind of overlaid over everything. It looks really nice. Nothing goes wrong except the server lagging hard. That only happens on a shitty host though. If it's being hosted on a dedicated server that's like close to everybody, so everybody has low ping, no problems. Actually, the only issue that I know of in El Dorito really is running out of memory, which I don't know if I should say it, but like 0.72, to my knowledge, has an improvement on that front. And it's also something that I, as a mod creator, need to be working on. Cap? It's not cap, dude. El Dorito's genuinely a better way to play Halo 3 multiplayer mods. Like, almost every single capacity. There's a reason I'm such a huge fan of it. It's actually great. Would it be possible to script a camera that follows the shot for the gunner to see it fly where it lands? Maybe in a campaign mod, maybe. But in multiplayer, almost certainly not, unfortunately. Each time you shoot around from the cannon, it should explode like a wraith shot. It's a really big wraith shot. Already. Massive explosion. These are not small by any means. Here. I will give you a warthog for scale. Boom. That is a warthog. For scale. That is a very... It's hard to get a sense of scale on this map. So I'm not sitting here like... I'm not going to blame you for not realizing the scale of it, but it do be rather large. One might even say huge. Oh. God damn it. Let me in! Let me in! The right way. There we go. Nice. Alright, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I didn't even have time. Cinematic as fuck. Yeah, lol, dude, with the 2. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. This would be kind of boring work, but would you be up to trying to fix Halo 3 ODST's split screen HUD for 3 to 4 players someday? I posted about it in mod ideas, including several screenshots of what's wrong with it. Funnily enough, that is very possible, actually. I didn't even know you could do 3 to 4 player co-op in ODST, actually, at all. But no, everything... Let me see. In Halo 3 ODST, and by extension every mod for it that uses vanilla HUD tags, if you play 3 or 4 player split screen, the HUD will not work correctly. Oh, interesting. You go on to say... several elements are missing, notably the compass, health bar, grenade counter, and visor overlays, and the elements that are there, particularly the weapon and ammo display, are offset and get cut off by the corners of the screen. If it is possible, which I've heard said by some modders that technically should be, I'd like to see Projectile Shotgun or anybody modify the HUD tags to fix these issues and release them as modders resource. ODST naturally supports up to 4 players in co-op online. That goes for split screen too. The only problem is the HUD, so if that gets fixed, ODST mods can be enjoyed in split screen just like Halo 3 mods. That is an extremely specific issue. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm talking about. That is an extremely specific issue. But a very interesting one. How are you playing ODST co-op? Is this vanilla in MCC now and I just didn't realize? This is a thing now, right? You can just play ODST on Xbox co-op? Is this a thing? But just to be clear, you are absolutely right. This is something that is 100% fixable through tag editing. The HUD tags have a bunch of stuff you could literally tweak and adjust to have them fully support co-op stuff. 100%. I did not even think this would be an issue. I didn't even realize it actually at all. Because I personally haven't played much of the co-op. I think it's amazing that there is ODST multiplayer. But yeah, this is totally fixable through tags. I can't promise I'll do it. I've done a lot of ODST HUD stuff. I manually ported the ODST HUD over into Halo 3 before we had mod tools. And I did it again with mod tools. So I am actually very, very familiar with the ODST HUD. I'm like very much intimately familiar with it throughout all of the work I did there. But yeah, 100% is possible. Definitely can't promise I'll do it anytime soon, but for sure I think it's that's really good that you pointed it out, and is something definitely worth looking into. I can't, like I said though, I can't promise that I'll do it because I've got so many other things I'm working on right now, but if I ever do redo the ODST HUD, it would be nice to just cover that. Split screen isn't possible on Xbox, I mean. Oh, well, how is it that you got those screenshots? Well, regardless, I know there's mods and stuff that let you do, so that would definitely be worth it in that regard. That definitely would be worth it. Okay, we got some cliff stuff done today. We got, what else did we do? I know we did a decent amount of stuff. I want to do more. Let's do skiffs reasonably good. I guess we could do custom. Give me a split second. Let me use the restroom real quick. I'm gonna think on what we need to do next. I will be back in just 60 seconds. Boo. Dude, I wish I could snap my fingers and make the light baked. This map looks so ass without baked lighting. I need to know if this is worth it. I need to bake the lighting. Whoa! Wait, dude, Warren's in chat. Holy shit. Watch you react to my minutes video. Thank you so much for the kind words. Would love to tips on the Pelican tags. I hacked those together myself. Really? Yeah, dude, I wish my Pelican tags weren't scattered through like 3 different folders. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Maybe I'll organize my Pelican tags and upload them to the GitHub, because that's like that would be really good to have. They're not perfect by any means. They need way better destruction states, but they are decent. They are reasonably okay. It's cool to see where, dude, I hope you know, that video, that old-ass video of the Pelican destruction, I mean, I guess you watched it back and saw it, but yeah, that Pelican old destruction thingy, the glitch throwing the nade through the window and killing the driver, I watched that video like 5 trillion times, way back in like 2008, 2009. It was the closest I could get to doing anything interesting with a Pelican in the Halo 3 sandbox. Need baked lighting. This looks so ass. It looks so ass. Need to repaint the ground textures too. Those also look like terrible. It supports multiplayer in MCC, but only the mods and apps for Halo 3. Oh, I see, I see. It would be for a very specific niche that almost nobody would. It would just basically that those tags would be useful for like 3 people ever, but it would be a very nice quality of life feature to have. Oh, I gotta fix that. There's a little floating bit. I missed it. Damn it. And I was 15 when I made that Pelican video. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. It makes me like 10 when I watch that. 10-ish. That was cool as hell, though. I love the stuff you did on Bone Labs as well, by the way. I'm not a huge Bone Labs player these days, but I do like to dick around on that kind of thing every once in a while. I think it was really cool. It was really, really creative the way that you did that. That was dope. I hope you continue to make cool mods and stuff, man, in your free time. You definitely got a knack for it. That's really, really fucking cool. All the stuff you did with the Albatross is like, dude, that is actually just like high-level Halo modding. Most people do not do that. Most people do not put that level of care and detail into stuff because it's really hard to do, and it's not self-explanatory to do that stuff. You have to put in a lot of time and effort to make that shit. So I hope you make more Halo tags one day, because honestly, there are not enough people in the community that have the level of knowledge and expertise to make the stuff on that level. Gotta tweak that. Probably should tweak that. I just want to bake lighting on this so bad and see if this looks as bad as I'm worried that it will. I port this to El Dorito after I do tomorrow and just double check that at my current light map settings things are okay. They're getting infection gaming. Did you like these cool mods? Dude, I'm on the grind right now to finish all my fucking mods. I'm so ready to do it. In fact, I kind of want to like hop off stream so I don't have to worry about being entertaining and I can just grind mindlessly on that. And you know what? Fuck it. That's exactly what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to get some work done on this tonight. I'm going to work like non-stop on making sure this actually looks good. So I apologize for, you know, I got nothing to apologize for. It was a decent 3.5 hour stream. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to get a ton of progress on this ASAP. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I will hopefully have a decent amount of good stuff to look at tomorrow. For you guys to look at tomorrow. It's late anyways. It'd be like that. The Albatross and his project files are open source under an MIT license. They're free to use for any stuff with no restrictions if you're interested. Hell fucking yeah. I mean, you should totally make like a GitHub or something and throw your tags up there. I'm personally doing that. I mean, do whatever you want to do, but I'm trying to get all my tags uploaded somewhere so people can make tons of content with it. We need more awesome Halo content. But dude, it's actually really cool that you came in chat, man. That's awesome. That's actually so cool. I hope you continue to do stuff. It'd be cool to chat sometime. I'm really interested to pick your brain on certain stuff, actually. But I'm gonna hop off for now, though. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live again tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m. Central-ish. Give or take 30 minutes. But you know me. I'll see you guys then. Thank you again, by the way, for the insane... shout out Demon for the insane tips, but also everyone else, Onikai, all of you guys, Darksteel, you do be tipping. It means the most. I appreciate it. super chatters as well. You guys already know the drill. I can't do this shit without you, so it means a lot. Let's get Hugegrass out. I'll be working on a video tonight and Hugegrass, so the content will be coming. Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. On GitHub links, hit me up. For sure. I will. I actually will. Have a good one, y'all. Back live tomorrow. See you then.